Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Talk Your Ish, which is the fan calling show on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube, which is open for anybody to call in. So it doesn't matter who you support, doesn't matter where you're calling from, doesn't matter what sporting topic you want to talk about. This show is all about the citizens in the city of Sarcasm. But before I get to the callers, make sure you run up the likes on the video. Make sure you do that. Hit the like button on the video, people. Make sure you do that, whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back. Please share across all the socials as well. That's me, Flawless. That's me, Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV on Twitter and Instagram. So please retweet and like from the Twitter. Make sure you follow in across all socials as well and share from the Instagram. Trust me, it all helps, people. It all helps. So make sure you do that. And when it comes to the fan calling show, there's only 2 rules when it comes to the fan calling show. Big up to everyone in the chat. As always, you know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone supporting, because you lot are real ones. Like it's only 2 months in, well, a month and a half into the new year, and the channel's been growing expeditiously, people. Road to 10K. So love and thank you. And I will always say that to you lot. I appreciate it a lot. Well, I was like, yeah. So yeah, only 2 rules when it comes to Talk Your Ish, people. 1, camera must be on, face facing forward, people. Camera on, face facing forward. And again, we really do not care what you look like, people. It's safety protocols. We let Ryan's stupid face on there. If we really cared what you look like, we wouldn't see his big, dumb, stupid face on here on a weekly basis. So just to clarify, it's safety protocol, so we don't see anybody's genitalia, anybody's ass cheeks, anybody's chest. And the reason why I have to be so explicit is to explain. I know some people don't like being on camera, but again, I'm not trying to see anybody's titties. I'm sorry. Like, that's just what it is. Secondly, when you call in, make sure you know what you want to talk about when you call in, people. Make sure you know what. So basically, don't do what Ryan has done before and just call in and just clog up the phone line. Like, we here every week. If you not got something to talk about this week, let somebody else. Don't clog up the queue. And it is first come, first serve on the queue as well, people, unless you're a member. So you don't have to get onto me about, oh, why am I not on yet? If you're a member, you will queue jump. Other than that, it is first come, first serve, people. Link for the membership is in the pinned comment as well. Big up to Ben Talks Chelsea, I see you. Big up Real King. Big up my Don Eli, Barry O'Malatelli. Dal, good to see you. I know you're gassed. Look, you hear saying I've got a good face to who? Your mum. Yeah, she says she has to say that though. Big up to Manj as well in the cut. Obviously, we got Steve in the building as well. Yeah, Steve, what are you telling me, family? You good?
Yeah. I mean, generally, just happy that Newcastle won. Bayern
lost. Luton
Oh yeah,
lost.
we can
Nigeria
talk about
lost.
that, yes. And Nigeria lost. I mean, I don't really care. I just want to see.
You know who cares? Me. Hey, I just want to say Nigeria.
Hey, that's true.
Hold that. Jordan, hold that. Hey, Hassam, Prime, hold that. You pricks. Hold that. But anyways, we gonna get through these. We get all these calls. Yes, don't please see people. Don't do this. Don't hop on for vibes, because I try and run these fan calling shows as long as possible to get everybody on. Like, we've done 2 hours, 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours. So I do my very best to get everybody on these fan calling shows. So let's get to the first caller. Like I said, regular on here, member of the Pro Clubs team, been supporting Sarcasm City TV for the longest as well. And he is a member of the channel. So that's why I'm clicking him in first. All the way, Dallas, Texas, Arsenal fan. My like Eli is in the building. Yes, Eli, what are you telling me?
Nice.
Telling me.
I'm good. How about yourself, brother?
Yeah, man, I'm blessed, fam. I'm blessed. No complaints. Hey, the weekend really couldn't. You lot won 6-0, and I still had a fantastic weekend. That's how good the results were of the week. They could not have went any better. And we did a watch along for the AFCON final. I can go and watch back. That makes it even sweeter. And it's on YouTube, so it's not going anywhere. So I can sit and watch that. I may even make the bet. I know, yeah, for those that don't know, I'm definitely doing the funniest moments 2024, Sarcasm City TV. So you'll get that at the end of this year. I gotta do that. Yeah, I've already noted down a few. I've got like 4 clips. If it continues at this rate, it might even be 2 to 3 parts. Because I did one for, I think it was 2021. It's still on the channel. I think I did one. It was 2021. But yeah, go on, Eli. Floor's yours, fam.
I was just gonna say, just to add on to that right there, there's already a lot of moments already that you can feel with that.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Oh my days. Yeah, but how you doing, Steve? How you doing, bro?
I'm pretty good, man. Luton be screwing around, but Newcastle won. That's all I care about. And Real Sociedad, you will win me as a fan if you beat Paris Saint-Germain of these 2 legs. You fucking better. You better.
This guy.
That's all I'm saying.
Mbappe out of the competition. What's wrong with you?
Yes, I need
I mean,
to
to be
avenge
fair,
Newcastle. Like what?
yeah.
Did we
He
not
said he
play them
wanted
in the
revenge.
Champions League flawless?
Oh yeah, I forgot. You know what? My bad. You're right. Yeah. No. When you explain it like that, it makes sense. When you say, "Oh, they knocked us out, so I want us going out. I want them going out of the competition." Fully understand. But you should start with that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And just again, speaking of being knocked out of competition, shout out Jordan, shout out Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? But go on, Eli.
Hey, I just got one thing to say.
Trossard,
yeah, that's my boy. Saucing, man. Hey, what did I tell y'all? About my boy? I've been telling y'all for time. Trossard needs to start. He needs to play consistently. He needs to play in that false nine role. I've been saying this. You start him. Jesus needs to hold bench, or he needs to go out wide. He doesn't need to be playing centrally anymore. Yesterday just proved it. Because what we saw from Trossard yesterday is what we saw Messi do at Barcelona, what we saw Firmino do at Liverpool. He brought players into play, sprayed balls like everywhere, bro. Just like perfect passes, like that pass in behind the Saka that won the penalty.
Yeah,
absolutely class, man. Top class performance from Trossard yesterday. Finally got himself another goal, and just Jesus needs to hold bench until Trossard drops for him. That's all I got to say. He got to earn his way back into this team. He can't just walk back in, because that I think, like I remember I told you this a few call-ins ago when you asked me about Trossard. I said the reason why we dropped for him last year was because he shoehorned Jesus back into the team when Trossard was killing it. And I think at that point
I remember that. Because he
was your player of the month. He was your player of the month.
He did start.
Bro, he was
player of the month.
I'm just like, he had like something like 7 assists and like 5 appearances or something like that. And he also had 2 goals for us as well. Like, I'm like, yo, why are you dropping this man? You can't be dropping people like that. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you drop the people who are not in form. You don't drop your players that are in form. That's the cardinal rule when it comes to managing. Now, it's a different thing if they get injured or it's a tactical sub. But if it ain't none of that, they shouldn't be. They should not be getting dropped at all, because that's how you, number one, that's how you lose a player. They drop form, they drop confidence. That's just something that you don't do as a manager. That's why I've always critiqued Arteta's management skills, because he does stuff like that all the time and playing players out of position. But another player I wanted to talk about today was, I've talked about him time before, my boy Nwaneri, boy. That guy came on 16 years of age and didn't put a foot wrong.
He's only 16. I didn't know that.
He held the ball up well. He's only 16, bro. He's only 16, and his link up play was great. He his movement, bro. His movement was, I can't lie. I hadn't seen too much of him outside of that first performance, but he definitely showed why he should be getting minutes. And that's why I've been screaming for him, because just the few times that I've seen him have showed me enough to, obviously he's not going to be starting, but he needs to be integrated into the team, kind of like how Pep did with Foden. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy, yo. Like CB said in the chat, he definitely looked like he's a little bit stronger, because when I saw him the first time last year, he was scrawny, but he looked like he didn't put on some muscle, just from the 1 year that I hadn't seen him. And he is promising. And I remember in preseason, he was doing 360 pure waves around players, just making them look silly, so he got that in his locker. And he also has that link up play that he can hold up the ball. He can be calm and collected. He can find that pass. He can drift into that space where you need him. And in my opinion, just that little cameo, he looked better than Havertz did that whole time he was on the pitch, because I didn't see him do not a daggone thing.
Saying Havertz getting outdone by 16-year-olds, yeah, crazy,
bro. Yeah. It's crazy, and like in a day where you would think that Havertz would, either score or assist, he didn't really do anything. He didn't do anything, and that just. And Arteta put him in a position where he could, because in possession, we played basically a 4-1-5. That's basically what it looked like. And I know I've been criticizing him this whole year, rightfully so, in my opinion, because we don't look as fluid as we did last year. This game, what did I tell you? Like I said, Trossard, right? Trossard changed the whole complexion of that game, because he dropped in essentially, and that allowed Havertz to get forward. And he was doing all this link-up play. So just think, if that wasn't Havertz, if that was like ESR when he's healthy, or Fabio Vieira when he's healthy, or somebody that has some type of something about him, just think how much worse that beatdown would have been. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just really, really encouraging to see, and I hope that we keep this same vein of form. If ESR is healthy next week, I want to see him in that role. I want to see him in that role, and I want to see us play that same way that we played at West Ham. I want to see that at Burnley. So I'm hoping that ESR is back fit, because I think he twisted his ankle. So hopefully he should be back by next week, and we should see some improvements there, because I know ESR has a lot more about him than Havertz does. He got a shot on him. So play like that next week against Burnley with ESR in that team, and then I hope Nwaneri gets some more minutes. Then we should be thrashing them, man. And one last thing is, I think my only negative last yesterday was that he didn't give Roy Walters any minutes. That's my only negative. Why are you playing Cedric, who has literally no future at this club? He has no future here. Yeah. Mr. Petrol Station Cedric, you know what I'm saying? Cedric the entertainer. He doesn't have Hey, I'm just saying, yeah, he doesn't have a future at this club. So why are you playing him, and you got a so-called, what you say, as a promising young right back in Roy Walters, and he doesn't touch the pitch? So I feel like he should at least gave him some of the minutes that were allotted to Cedric. I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to integrate these young players, especially when you 6-0 up. Why not give the young ones a go?
Yeah.
You gave Nwaneri a shot.
He's 6-0 up. Yeah, you got nothing. You got nothing to lose.
Yeah, exactly. Just like how Klopp integrates his youngsters, how Pep integrates his youngsters. Why don't you give your youngsters a shot?
No, that's fair.
I mean, it's common sense, but very happy with the win yesterday.
Good. So let me ask you, Eli. Title charge back on? No.
Don't do that to me.
What you mean?
Don't do that to me.
I have to ask you. Wait. Hold up. You just beat Liverpool. You just beat West Ham in very impressive fashion, 6-0. I have to ask, because on the flip side, let's say you had lost to Liverpool 3-1 at home, went to West Ham, let's say not 6-0, but you would have got battered 4-0. The conversation would have been much different. It would have been, are you in a race for top 4? So the fact that you've won those 2 games, impressively won those 2 games as well, scoring 9 goals in the process, I just have to ask the question. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you drank the Kool-Aid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No. I ain't gonna lie. Now, if we go, okay, so if we go on a run of form, if we win all of our games up to Man City, now that will let me know that we got a little bit more about us. We gotta keep this consistency up. We win all of our games up to Man City, and then we beat Man City. That right there will tell me everything I need to know. Until then, I can't drink the Kool-Aid. I can't drink the Kool-Aid. But are the signs encouraging? Very much so. I'm very encouraged with what I've been seeing the past few weeks. Like, I can't lie. I'm very encouraged. But I can't just jump on the train just yet. I'm not, this ain't Train to Busan, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that just yet.
No, that's fair. No,
You
no
know,
stress. Anything else?
there might be zombies. There might be zombies at the end waiting for me, man. I ain't trying to get took. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get took.
Nah, I hear you. Anything else you want to add, Eli, before we let you go, my done?
Luton, you let me down. You let me down. How dare you? How dare you let me down? And then
what? Why are you looking at me like that?
I was looking into the camera. I wasn't looking at you. I was just looking into the camera. I was just looking into the camera. Why? Because it's awful quiet on this Luton thing. You man talking about trains. I don't think that train arrived. I was at the station. I didn't see nobody, no trains. The monitors was blank. There was no workers, nothing.
I don't know. I didn't even watch the game. I didn't watch the highlights.
You know what? I don't blame you either. I'm just saying it's awful quiet because when they packed Brighton, I was hearing a lot of noise. There was a lot of noise in the chat. There was a lot of noise in the panel. There was a lot of acts of that's be flawless in group chats.
Maybe they'll only lose 2-0 to you guys on
Sunday.
I think they'll definitely win that game, like 100%.
I won't say definitely, but
no, like 100% you'll win that game. You will.
Oh, you jumped off the train now, yeah?
Nah, Man United have been in like very good form lately. I can't lie.
Nah, this is a banana peel game written all over it. This is a banana peel game written all over it. Hey, this is what I'm gonna say about that Luton game. So check this.
Go.
That you know you remember that Newport game? Yes. It'll be just like that, but they have better players. They have better players. So it's gonna be a tough game for y'all.
Yeah, we could easily go there and draw. If someone said, "Oh, you're gonna draw against Luton," I'm not gonna argue someone. Even though I'm predicting us to win. If somebody says draw, I hear the conversation. Yeah, I could understand why. Oh yeah, Luton give everyone
all the top teams a tough game, and it's gonna be at Luton Town too. So I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
100%.
But the last thing I want to say before I leave is that
go on.
Leverkusen, you're doing the Lord's business. You're doing the Lord's business. Hallelujah. Yes. Love to see those Bayern tears. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, like I said, man, if if Harry Kane does not win a trophy at Bayern Munich, like we having conversations. That's all I'm saying. I'm tired of
have the conversation now.
But they may win a trophy. They might win. Obviously, Steve, you watch them much more than I do, so I'm just saying they could. I'm not saying they will. I don't watch Bayern Munich like that. I only seen them play against us, and they weren't impressive. But we move. But yo, Eli, man, always good chopping up with you, fam, man. Every time, man. I catch you on clubs. Probably won't be on there tonight, maybe Tuesday. But yeah, like, well, I'll let you man know in the group chat anyway. But big up Eli every single time, yeah. Love, man. Every single time I done. Safe. Shout out to Eli, man. Always kicks off the show well, people. I'm going to keep the calls to 5 to 10 minutes to try to get everybody on. So I'll do my very best. And like I said, members do take priority. So it is first come, first serve. We got a lot in the queue, people. So I will get to everyone, give everyone a chance to have their say. So we're going to go to another member. So we're going from Dallas, Texas, all the way over to, I'm not going to lie, I always forget where man is. And I talk to him on a weekly basis on this show. Big up Aekavin in the building. My guy, what are you saying? You good?
Yes, bro. Good. How are you?
I'm blessed. Where are you calling him from again? I always forget.
Thailand.
There we go. That's why. Because it's just not one of them. Like, it's not like it's stateside or it's Australia. Man's calling him from Thailand. It's still crazy. Even though you've been supporting for the longest, the fact that you're in Thailand and you here supporting, you always in the chat, I appreciate it. United fan, of course, for those that don't know. What do you want to talk about, my guy? Floor is yours.
Repping. Yep.
Repping, man. Love that. Rap, man.
I like I'm saying, love that. Steve, what happened to Strasbourg, fam?
Hey, for this week, I am repping L'Oreal, man. They gotta beat these PSG dudes. All right, they gotta beat them. So my friend,
you gotta get your chain back. I hear you.
Yeah. So and ironically, if we just held on to that win at Milan on match day 6, because Dortmund and PSG drew, we would be playing Real Sociedad at St. James's Park. So. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, Steve. As much as I like, you know what I'm saying, Dan Burn, I'd rather watch Kylian Mbappe. Just to clarify. But
I get that. Yeah,
I mean, Dan Burn did pocket Mbappe at the St. James's Park.
That's facts. That's big facts.
Hey, that game was fire though. That was a super entertaining match. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah,
I did.
Super Bowl was dead, man. Yesterday it was dead, man. Honestly.
What was dead? Say that again.
Super Bowl.
Oh, the Super Bowl. All right, yeah. Talk about that if you want. Close yours.
No, I don't want to talk about it much. I just want to say congratulations to the Chiefs. As expected,
Oh, you picked them to win?
I wanted the 49ers to win because
But you knew deep down Mahomes is inevitable.
I'm a Patriots fan, so I wanted the 49ers to win. I don't.
Yeah, because you know Mahomes is coming for that goat chain. Andy Reid coming for that goat chain off Belichick.
Never.
What do you mean never?
The goat will always be Tom. The goat will always be Tom Brady. It'll always be Tom Brady.
Nah, but Mahomes is coming for that title, bro.
He's playing in the era where the quarterbacks are not as great as they were back in the day.
Yeah, well,
Brady,
okay, but couldn't you make the argument that Tom Brady made quarterbacks not as good because for example, Rodgers would have to go through, or
he played against Peyton Manning, he played against Drew Brees, he played against
Eli Manning.
Great quarterback. Yeah, I'll
beat Mahomes.
I mean, yeah, he did. He beat Mahomes as well. So I mean,
which is impressive.
Brady will still have the chain, but yeah, I mean, yeah, United yesterday. I mean, we scumbag that win, man. I mean, let's be real. We scumbag that win yesterday.
I knew you would.
We were good up until we scored. Up until we scored, we looked at the brighter team, and then we switched off. From that minute onwards, Aston Villa had total control of the game. I don't know how we came out with the win yesterday. I predicted us to win, yes, but the way we played, it didn't look like it was going that way. It didn't look like.
You know why I think you got that win yesterday? Because Villa turned off in the moments that counted, and you guys stepped up and you made something out of nothing. And that's what you guys have been doing lately. That's why I think you'll finish above Villa and Tottenham. I actually think you'll get third. I think Man United are going to get third. Genuinely.
No.
What?
Who finishes fourth?
Spurs. I think Villa is
Arsenal fifth. You got Arsenal fifth.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I thought so.
All right, so I'll go. No. I'll go Man United fourth.
Yeah, we should be finishing fourth.
Wait, Steve. How early is it over there? What time is it over there?
12:14.
Oh, see, I didn't know if he was on the Malibu or not. I didn't know if this was regular Steve or Sociedad Steve or Malibu Steve. But yeah, sorry, go on there, Kevin. I didn't know if he was on the Malibu. I had to ask.
No, you guys have been winning games like crazy, and you guys have been performing a bit better.
But what is that form going to get us to? Let's be real.
An FA Cup, I think. Y'all can win the FA Cup.
Last week you asked me, Flawless, have we turned the corner? No. Because we need to win some trophies first. Then that's when United have.
Yeah, that's fair.
United have when we turn the corners, when we start winning some trophies. This is nothing. Top four is nothing to me. I want to get it. I want the Champions League. Of course, I want to play Champions League football every season. I want United to finish in the top four. We should be finishing in the top four every year. It's minimum top four. We should be finishing in it. We should be minimum second. We should be battling for the title every single season with the money we spend. And yeah, it's a disgrace, man. Like honestly, I'm glad we came out with a win though yesterday. I mean, Villa play a high line. Like it's easy to get in behind Aston Villa very very much.
That's true.
They play very high. What I noticed at Old Trafford when they came to Old Trafford, they threw everyone forward, and then we started countering them. We got in behind too easy with Garnacho, Rashford. The pace is going behind. Yeah, so just keep doing that against Aston Villa. Aston Villa got cooked against Newcastle. I was like, you know what, United, if you get the first goal now, if you get the second, Villa switched off. Yes, I know we've bottled the 2-goal lead many times this season, but Aston Villa have crumbled against Chelsea. 100%. They crumbled against Newcastle.
They for me, Villa, they've just been very poor in these past few games, and it started off. You guys exposed them first.
Let's just be real. The Sheffield United game was a free hit. Like it was a free hit for Villa. Like that was it. And we still couldn't even beat Sheffield United by more than 8 goals. The week after.
Just want to say, hey, Kevin, beating Sheffield United ain't for everybody, but go on, the floor is yours.
It is.
Just saying, I mean, you know.
Yeah, the Sheffield United game. Who are you referring to?
You know, hey, Kevin, you've been here. You know, I ain't gonna tell you. You was in the chat. You know what happened. You've been here the past few weeks, and the stuff we've had to endure, and the conversations that went down. You ain't new.
I was listening to the Luton one. Sorry.
Yeah. You know, like if you was new, I'd be like, you don't get the joke, but you get the joke. You was here.
I didn't realize Luton this weekend. I just remembered.
Yeah, 3-1 by the way. 3-1. You know what I'm saying. When's the last time Sheffield United?
That's why I think. They haven't won an away game the whole season.
I've just got 3 goals away from home. It's crazy.
The week after Newcastle walloped them at their own gaff, bro. 8-0, their own gaff. We couldn't even beat them by more than 1 goal. Delo, it was a
Yeah,
Delo.
but to be fair, you've improved a lot since then.
You know what
A
it is?
lot.
I think Casemiro coming back makes a huge difference.
Yes, I agree with that.
Because Casemiro is that guy in the midfield. I'm like,
I agree.
bro, we don't win games without
Night
Casemiro,
and day.
man. People keep on saying Casemiro's finished. Bro, he is not finished. He's playing with two
No,
bums ahead of him. He's playing with two bums ahead of him. Not Menu. I was talking about McTominay and Bruno.
And also Manu wasn't playing for you guys at that time, right?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Mano wasn't playing. He had what he's done. I don't know if you agree with this, Kevin. Maybe you don't, maybe you do, because I was saying this yesterday. The performance against Villa was very, very reminiscent to me of last season. Like, that's how he performed a lot of the times last season, being defensively resilient, dogged, not the best going forward. It reminded with the pivot. It kind of reminded me of last season. Not solely, but it did.
You know which game kind of reminded me of? The Fulham game we won in the last minute. Garnacho, when Garnacho scored in the last minute. Remember that game? Fulham.
I do remember that game. Yeah, when he accelerated past somebody. Yeah.
That was very reminiscent of that game, because that game was like, it was a battle and scrap. Fulham dominated us from like when they scored. And we scraped the win at the end. Garnacho scored. This is exactly how it was. McTominay came when we won. But now I'm worried, because now these guys are scoring and these guys are performing. Now are they gonna stay? Because I want most of these players gone. I want most of these players gone. I cannot see Bruno Fernandes in my midfield come the next 2 seasons. Next season is a max. I will allow him next season the max.
You more generous than me.
I don't like the geezer, bro. I don't like him. I don't like Rashford. Rashford is clueless. Yesterday, people say, "Oh, but he beat Matty Cash." Beating Matty Cash and done what? What did he do afterwards? He smashed the ball straight into the Villa
defender. Had a
defender.
good moment or two, but yeah, other than that,
he smashed the ball straight into the Villa defender.
But hey, Kevin, let me ask you: prediction for our next game. Away at Luton Town.
Got
Luton away. Prediction before I let you go. I forgot to get Elias for Arsenal, but yeah, prediction for Luton.
I mean, 2-1 United. We'll scrape it.
Let's go.
I want United to start winning games. We've got Luton, we've got Fulham
at home. Not Forest away in the FA Cup, and then City away. Yep. It's gonna be a
three important games we need to win before the derby. Pick up form before the derby. Pick up some form, because I want to see us battle against City. I don't want to see us sit back and hit them on the counter like we do every year. City know how to beat our counter. They know how to get past us. They know what it is. And Erik ten Hag, I just need to say him before I go. Erik ten Hag, right? He's such a hypocrite, bro. Because now all of a sudden we're battling for top 4. He's like, oh, we can beat anyone on our day. No, we cannot. With these players, no, we cannot. So all of a sudden we're challenging for the top 4, and now he's like, oh, we can beat anyone on our day. We should have beaten Liverpool at Anfield. No, we shouldn't have. Liverpool should have absolutely destroyed us. We got lucky with a few chances. We should have put our chances away, yes, but Liverpool should have destroyed us. Liverpool had way more chances than us. We only sit back. We don't attack. Unless we're at home, then we attack. We always do that. We always sit back and hit them on the counter away from home, and I don't like this, bro.
It's not, but I think it's just the best. That's just the best way of. And to Donna C, I'm gonna try and find and unban your account, because on YouTube, I don't know who banned you. I don't know who it was. I did see your message. I'm gonna do my best to do that, because it's not like on Twitch where I can just type in your name. I've got to search through, so I'll do that, Donna C. But yeah, I think that's just the best way. Unfortunately, it's not ideal, but that's our best way of going about things. This is what this team is.
Under Ole, we would have been scared to play against Man City. We would have been scared to play football against Man City, bro. We beat them almost every time we played them. We would have been scared to play Man City.
No. But it was counter-attack, though. Go on, carry on.
The mentality just dropped, bro. The mentality totally dropped, and I think it stemmed from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and it stemmed from a lot of the Erik ten Hag as well. And a lot of this needs to be changed. Hopefully, Omar Barada comes in and clears this mess, man. I'm sick of it. And the new stadium coming up, I hope we just rebuild Old Trafford and keep the history, man.
All right, we'll see.
I know people say we need a new stadium, brand new. Real Madrid, look at what Real Madrid did to the Bernabeu, man.
It's gorgeous.
Just rebuild. And Barcelona doing to the Camp Nou as well. They're doing exactly what we should do. They're keeping the history with them. We should be doing the same. We should be rebuilding the stadium, making it bigger. Because if we build a new stadium, it's going to cover the train tracks. You know, the train tracks next to Old Trafford.
Now there's industrial space behind it. Don't necessarily have to do the train tracks. There is space around. There is if they choose to.
I think we should use that space for the facilities more so because
First,
and we need to improve a lot around us. Carrington, I don't care. It can bin Carrington. I don't mind. Just Old Trafford, we need to keep. Old Trafford. It's like I had a sentimental thing about Old Trafford. It's like history to me.
yeah, no, that's fair. No, I get that. But hey, Kevin, gotta let you go, my guy. Hope your prediction comes true and we win the game 2-1. Love, man. Big up every time. Big up. Shout out to Aekavin, man. With a couple members there. Like I said, it is first come, first serve. But if you are, remember, you will queue jump because we got a lot of callers. So I'm gonna do my best to get to all these callers, and I'm gonna get this next caller fast becoming one of my personal favorite callers, without doubt. Shamey supports the ops, but super entertaining. Obviously, we're stateside. Then we went Thailand. Now we back, you know what I'm saying, over here in the UK, not too far from me in Lancashire. Man like Dots is in the building. My Don, what are you saying, Dots? You good?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. How are you, man? How are you?
Yeah, man, I'm blessed. What are you saying?
Man.
I mean, this week it's been a good weekend of football, I can't lie. It's been a good weekend of sports in general. Liverpool won 3-1, cruise control. Then Nigeria lost, made my day. Super Bowl, chilling. You know what I mean? It's just been a good weekend. I can't lie. I've been cool, calm, collected, composed. Happy that Liverpool won. Another day, more Darwin Núñez GNA. I'll take it.
There we go, man. Have you changed your mind on the title? Or are you still saying it's looking its peak?
It's doable, but there's certain games that like we have to go to Brentford away this weekend. Not this weekend. We still have to play City at home. We still have to play Old Trafford away, and our record at Old Trafford isn't the best.
True.
We still have to play Spurs at home. We've still got some Villa away. We haven't even played them yet. We've still got some tough games to play. But if we can just keep our momentum going, keep staying consistent, we'll keep ourselves in. We'll have a better chance. We'll have a good chance.
All right, well, you seem literally like you stated, cool, calm, and collected. Because last week you was not with it, but this week this is chilled out, Dots.
It's just chilled, man. It's just chilled because I've enjoyed myself this weekend, man.
Love that.
I say Liverpool winning wasn't even the best bit. The fact that Nigeria lost, wow.
Beautiful sentence.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. It was
African giants and all of that, and you can't, and you have nothing to represent it. Like, what? But by the way, though, that Elias finish was absolutely incredible. Edingra as well, the Brighton left winger or right winger. Sorry, yeah, he was incredible. Balling, Elias just instincts. It's just instinctive. It's instinctive. And then, how could I even forget, man? My future manager cooked that Tuchel fraud as well.
Oh, was that your future manager? Yeah.
That's 100% their future.
Okay. So let me ask you, Dots. Hey, big up to Saeed as well. Hey, Saeed, man, appreciate it. Trying to be like you, Saeed. That's why I'm always working. But salute, big up. Make sure you subscribe to Saeed TV, people. So you're saying he's your future manager. So that means obviously I know you want him as your future manager. Do you think Liverpool will go and get him? Or is it dependent on what he does in regards to, let's say he don't win anything. Let's say they finish second in the Bundesliga, they don't win the Europa League. Would you still want him?
EFB Pokal as well. They still could win.
Let's say they don't win the Pokal. Let's say they don't win anything. Do you still want him then, Ducks? Because they're in 3 trophies.
It's a bit of a tough one because many Liverpool fans are saying like it's all dependent on what he does in the Bundesliga. Because I think it's like tactically he's shown that he can compete tactically. It's just about actually showing like kind of your success in a way with the trophies. So it's a bit of a tough one, but it's just then I go back and think if it's not him, who else is it going to be? Xabi Alonso, it makes sense. He understands the culture of the already. He knows what it's like to play for Liverpool and the badge and stuff like that. So I think it's like not a seamless transition because obviously you still have to play to his tactics, to his style. But in terms of the culturally and the city, it just makes the most sense.
Okay, then. So first, so do you want? But let me ask you though, if so, we can compete tactically. You're a fan of his, but let's say he doesn't win any of the 3 trophies. Would you still want him as Liverpool manager?
Yeah, I'd still want him.
Depends on the circumstances too.
Yeah,
No, that's fair. I'm just asking.
Yeah, I'd still want him.
Okay, do you think the board still go for him then?
Yeah.
I mean, apparently the board is trying to get a director before they even try to get a manager, but
Which is
I think
smart.
the board. Well, I think the board will go for him. Obviously, they have said it's like data driven and all of that, but I do think he is up there with probably a couple of other managers. Yeah. So I think our board will I think our board will go for him 100%. Apparently we started making inquiries about to his entourage and stuff like that already as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think that's fair. That's fair. And what was I even gonna ask after that? Who's your second choice before we move on? You say you don't get Javi Alonso. Who you want?
So if I was running through quick managers in my, I think, but then is it Girona manager? Is he ready?
Michel Sanchez, yeah.
Is he okay? So let me flip that. If he wins La Liga, is he ready in your opinion?
He definitely get a booster up in the kind of the Liverpool board kind of like I'd say ranking. I think De Zerbi. I think De Zerbi is just a fraud waiting to be exposed. Personally, I think I'm being so honest. De Zerbi. I don't know. De Zerbi. Ben Amorim, I do like, to be fair. Amorim's a good shout. Who else is there? I think Hansi Flick. I think Nagelsmann and Hansi Flick and Tuchel because he's probably going to get sacked by Bayern. I think they're all slightly overrated in a way. That's all the managers I could actually think of really that I'd want to maybe be in contention for the job.
Nah, first. Okay, man. First. And before we you said Brentford away is your next game, right?
Yeah, Brentford away.
Prediction dots. 12:30. Ooh, early. Hey, man.
Man.
Chat to me.
Kanata is going to be back for that game, but I'll say. Our last 2 results at that ground have been the first time we played them. I think it was a 3-3 draw, and then the second time we played them, they won 3-1. They absolutely cooked us. So I think 3-1.
You're a far better team now, though. Yeah, I agree with you. 3-1.
So are we saying dots? Prediction, my friend. I need a score line.
I think we'll win 3-1.
Yeah, he said 3-1.
Okay. All right, first. All right, Dots, man. Always good chopping up with you. Are you on socials, by the way, Dots?
Nah.
You know, on Twitter, on Instagram.
I'm gonna get on soon, though.
All right, man. When you get on, send me a follow, man. Hit me up, yeah? Definitely, man. All right, Dots, big up every single time, man. Yeah, you too. Big up, Young G, man. Every time, man. Love you. Love to Dots, man. Young G. Right, let's see. Next caller. Wait, hold up. This man's is he gone? The guy I was gonna bring on. Hey, was Rizzy disappeared? I was gonna bring him on as well. Oh well. Hopefully he calls back in.
Appeared like Man United's bad form.
Yeah, man, 100%. Oh no, there we go. He appeared back. You know what I'm saying? And he bounced back like Ivory Coast in the AFCON final. But hey, we moved. You know what I'm saying? So we've gone from Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm saying, to Thailand. You know what I'm saying, all the way back to Lancashire to a new caller, I believe. I don't think he has called in before. So welcome to Talk Your Ish fan calling show. Sarcasm City TV. Man like Rizzy is in the building. Yes, Rizzy. What are you telling me? You good?
Yo, flawless. Big up.
Yeah, man. What you saying, man? You called in before, Rizzy?
Yeah, man. This is my second time. Remember, this is the Jamaican goon, man.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah, but I live in I live in Canada right now, but
okay.
Yeah, first of all,
floor's yours.
Flawless.
Yeah.
Flawless from West Ham TV. Hold that, you mug. This guy's been shitting on Arsenal. I've watched Dan Potts 12-man podcast all the time. He doesn't like to give credit. Here's this guy's gonna deflect. Here's what this guy's gonna deflect and say yesterday on a podcast. Oh, at the end of the day, it's still 2-1. But let me tell you this: at the end of the day, it's still 6-0. Hold that. You beat us in the Carabao Cup, and we could have beat you at home if we took our chances. What you say? What you say? Huh?
Yes.
Your half of your fans are leaving at halftime. What an embarrassment! These bubble blowing bitches. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Damn. Damn.
I gotta say it as it is.
Nah, man, say as it is. Hey, the floor is yours, man. The floor,
What?
Tokyo-ish. Yeah, Steve
What?
finished. Tokyo-ish.
You have they have the nerves to be booing Declan Rice after all he did for them. The guy won you a trophy.
Mm.
The guy won you a trophy. And you're gonna turn around and boo him out of the stadium. That rocket that he scored was the icing on the cake. The icing on the cake.
What a
And
goal.
they're talking about oh you should have went to a bigger club. Man, get out of here. I'm glad that it was Arsenal that beat those guys and gave them that 6-0 to put them in their place. Because they kept sizing up against us. Go size up against Tottenham and Fulham. That's your level. That's your league, man.
That's a good cat to follow him in them, man.
Yeah, go size up against the Palace and them, man. Don't come around here sizing up, bro. Know your place, bro. Yeah.
Fez?
Yeah,
Fez,
but
I hear you.
Bro, West Ham
That
been
yeah, go
so I was just
What's
gonna say
that?
West Ham have been so ass lately that we are now ahead of them. Newcastle, somehow, some way, we're in 7th place. And I swear to God, like 3 weeks ago, we were like 11th or 10th or something
Yeah.
stupid.
Like
Now
your
here
last
we are. It's great.
Yeah, their last win was against us at the Emirates, and I haven't been. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. I wasn't even paying attention until these men had one shot on target the whole game.
Crazy.
Well, they were terrible, completely
That's right.
absent. I think a lot of their players gave up.
Yeah,
That's
they
what it was.
gave up. They gave up at halftime. Some of them wanted to
And that's why
leave.
the fans left. And that's why the fans left also, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I think for me, when I'm watching my team play or if I'm going to a game, if those guys don't give up, I won't give up. I'll stay. Because at least you're trying. You might get your ass beat. But if you give up, why am I here? I may as well give up. So I kind of feel that.
And I'm not lying. I was nervous going into this game because I had PTSD from last season. Even when Saka got another penalty in this game, and I was like, "Holy shit, bro! I hope he just scored this. He just buried this, because that bring back PTSD also." But after that, it was cool. It was cruise control. It was cruise control. We made it. That game went down in history. Which game is gonna be remembered? That game or that they beat us 2-1 and they beat us 2 times in a season?
You not lying? I hear you, Rizzy.
I don't know. I don't know what these West Ham fans are on. But we have. I'm not gonna say it because I'm not naive, but I'm just glad. I'm not overreacting. I'm just glad we backed it up with after the Liverpool win and show that it wasn't a fluke. Because if we had drawn and lose that game, people would be on us. They wanted to be on us from week before last week, and they haven't got the chance to be on us. They deflecting, talking about celebration police and all this shit, bro. Like they're sucking the life out of the game. Like, what are you gonna celebrate? What? Like, man, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like what football? Like people are trying to control your every reaction and move. I kind of agree with some of the things that what's his name, the Gary Neville said. Like the over celebrating all the time. Like when he mentioned about Zinchenko at the Bournemouth game, I'm with him with that. I was like, man, calm the fuck down and just focus on the game. Like, yeah, because he was turning around to go, and we don't need that, bro. Like, sometimes you gotta give the fans something so they give you back.
Yes.
You don't try to pull it out the fans. Like, give them something, the fans will give you back. Yeah, but
no, Fez.
it's a good win, and I just hope we can go on, push on, put a good run of games together.
Let me ask you two questions, then Rizzy. Title charge back on, in your opinion?
Of course, it's back on. We just
Okay.
have to be. We just have to be
consistent.
It's not gonna be easy, but we have to be damn near perfect. We have to win all our games and wait for when if Liverpool or Man City slips up, we have to take full advantage to leapfrog them. Right now we're level on points. We got our goal difference up. We're up there with them right now, so we just have to just be waiting to seize the opportunity to get ahead of them.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you. Burnley away is your next game. Prediction.
All right. I think we can slap them.
Okay.
Unless because Vince is playing some good football, but I don't know, man. Their concentration levels, because if their concentration levels under the quality, if they had better quality in that side, they could have got something out the Liverpool game. Because they open up and attack, and that's how we feed off that. If you come at us, we're gonna pick you apart. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Fez. So title charge back on, and you think you said you slapping what we saying? 4-0, 5-0, 6-0? We saying 3-0?
I'll take that, but if we go there and slap them 2-0, 1-0, I'll take that all day. Just get in there, get the job done, and get out.
Nah, Fez. All right, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
yeah,
Rizzy, man. Good to hear from you,
all
man.
Right.
It's been a minute, man. Make sure you call back in, yeah? 100%,
I'll call back.
Man. Make
I'll
sure you
call back
in, yeah?
Bless up my Newcastle dude. Bless up Flawless.
Big up, homie.
Great show.
Every time. Hey, man, Rizzy, big up, yeah? Big up to Rizzy every single time. We really worldwide in this Sarcasm City TV thing, man. So we had North America, and we going from North America. So we was in Lancashire, went North America. Now we going Yorkshire, people, to the King of Yorkshire. My Don, you know what I'm saying? Supports the right team in the country as well. Man like Real King is in the building. My guy, what you saying, man? You blessed.
What are you saying, Flawless? And big up Steve as well. Big up everyone on the channel. Big up the Back Again podcast. Always joke. What you know, like that super chat, that tobacco free, that got
tobacco free. that got about that, man. Man said camelless tobacco free podcast.
I can't lie, Flawless. That got me different. Like that got me.
Yeah. Was that the last show? It was the last show, that one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. I need to go timestamp that and find that. That was hilarious. You know what I'm saying? If you've got a timestamp for it, King, send that over to me. Not now, but I'm saying in general, if you've got one. Before you go though, big up to Mike for the super chat. Much appreciated. He says, "Yo, what's good, Flawless? I'm blessed. Hope you're blessed." Big up for the super chat, Mike. Much appreciated. And yeah, man, King's always good energy. Eli says, "Love how King always shows up with a big smile." LOL. Yeah, man, good energy all the time.
Big up Eli, man.
Hey, what do you want to talk about, King?
I just want to talk about football in general, because this new sin bin rule, like football has gone now. Honestly, football has gone. This new sin bin rule about blue cards now in the game, like the game's completely gone. Like we are really going to send more and more players off the pitch and for just swearing or you know things like that. Like football is completely gone. Like get rid of VAR, get rid of that, because all fans do is just complain every week about VAR. Like let the referees do their job instead of having this tech knowledge what is not
kind of micromanaging. Micromanaging.
Yeah, because it's like especially Arsenal and Manchester United fans. I see it a lot with them. Obviously, all fans do it as well, but I see it mostly for Arsenal and Man United fans, because when we don't play well, or when Arsenal don't play well, or when a team doesn't play well, they say, "Oh, we lost the game because of VAR." like, like, and they don't watch the game for the full 90 minutes. VAR always gives fans an excuse. So get rid of VAR.
Well,
Get rid of VAR and get rid of stats what are not relevant. Get rid of stats as well, because
instead of yo, to get rid of stats. Tired of it. Get rid of stats. I'm with you on that. Subjective stats, I'm with you. And even outside, I like VAR. You know what I don't like? The people running VAR. VAR is fantastic. Because you know why, King? I guarantee if you put me, you, and Steve on VAR over the weekend, it'd be fine. Because we can all sit on watch-alongs and go, yeah, that's a foul. No, that's not a foul. That's a yellow card. No, that's a dive. But then these people who have it in all, and I can watch it on my TV from home, they have it 4 or 5 different angles, 4K, 5K, 6K, the best quality possible, and they still get it wrong after 10 minutes of deliberation. How are you all there?
Flawless, and that's why I think they do it on purpose for drama. They're not that stupid.
I think they are that stupid. Yeah, that's why I disagree.
No, they're not. Because Flawless, I've been following the game for only 10 years. I've been watching football for only 10 years. Yeah. Those people have been reffing or whatever longer than I've been alive, bro.
Yeah, facts. And they've been making Charlemagne says it all the time. You have to give people the credit they deserve for being stupid, including yourself. These people are just incompetent. They're just incompetent. They are, because you know how we know they're incompetent. We all heard the audio from the Liverpool-Newcastle game.
Out. Yeah.
That wasn't planned. That was straight panic. And we heard it live. They panicked. And they had all the time in the world to get that decision right. If they would have took 10 minutes, we would have been mad about them taking 10 minutes, but it would have been like, at least you got to the right decision. We heard it. They didn't plan that. That wasn't all right. You know what? We're gonna plan.
Maybe not on that instance, but in others.
But I think that's what goes on all the time. Is that type of thing, just straight panic.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I think they bottle it. But hey, you go on, King. Go on.
Yeah, I just think get rid of stats as well, because a lot of people don't watch football with their eyes. Because a lot of football fans think, just because a player scored 1 or 2 goals in a game or got 1 or 2 assists, they think that they've had a good game when they haven't. Like 90 minutes. Like I have it with my team as well, with Manchester United. Yes, we beat West Ham 3-0, and yes, we won against Aston Villa. But Manchester United, when we've won games, we haven't played well in most of those games. Like, because we are having probably 3 to 5 shots on target, and we are conceding every game 15 to 20 shots to the opposition.
Damn.
And this is what it is. And and when I say we have 3 to 5 shots on target, we score most of them, not because we are better, not because we play really well. It's because we are more clinical than those teams.
First.
Obviously, football fans can be happy when they when they win games, but let's not get too excited, because a lot of people don't like when you have a different opinion. All people say, "Oh, you're a fake fan," this and that, this and that. Because I watched Rance's video yesterday. Shout out Rance. I watched his reaction after the Villa game, and Rance was saying the same. Like, this football isn't, sustainable. We can't keep on conceding 15 to 20 shots and be having 3 and 5 shots on target and score most of them and win games. That is not sustainable at all.
Facts.
So
I think
I think what we've done in recent times, though, King, even though I agree with you, is not sustainable. We've been limiting the quality of the chances they have in regards to the shots. Because we had against Villa, I think we had close to 20 shots. And I would not say 15. That we attacked well. 15. We had 15. There we go. So we had 15 shots. I'll double check that in a second. But the fact we had 15 shots, I don't remember us having 15 shots. I don't remember. That didn't seem like we was peppering their goals. So the quality of the shots and the chances does play a factor. But I hear your point. You can't be giving up 20 shots. Can't be giving up 20 shots.
17, sorry.
Yeah, 17. Yeah.
And Villa had 23.
Yeah.
I just love players what are technically so good. Like that, I'm a big fan of players what are technically good. Like, I'm not with these stats. Like, all these football fans hype like Bukayo Saka, say he's the best winger in the world. They hype Martin Ellie's the best left winger in the world.
Arsenal fans.
Marcus Rashford is better than Mbappe. That's what they were saying last season. United fans, like, this is just delusional. Like, this is just pure delusional. Like, I love to watch players like Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva, James Maddison. Bernardo Silva, Jack Grealish. I love watching Jack Grealish. A lot of people say, "Oh, Jack Grealish is crap because all he does is win fouls." No, like, go and watch Jack Grealish at Aston Villa. Go and watch him at Aston Villa because even though I love Pep Guardiola as a coach, what he's done for football, he's coached everything out of Jack Grealish. He does not want Jack Grealish to beat 3 or 4 players, and that he wants Jack Grealish to keep the football.
He's very
Which
much
he's
like
very good at, to be fair.
Yeah.
So he at least is tapping into another one of Grealish's
you can
skills.
adapt.
It's just not as flashy.
Right.
But like a lot of people say Jack Grealish, all he does is win fouls. No, go and watch him at Aston Villa. What he was on, because he was incredible, and this is what I get mad at with like Ten Hag and stuff like that, because we do have technical players like we have like Ahmad. We have Ahmad at the football club. We have even Pelestri. A lot of people say Pelestri's crap, but Pelestri hasn't even been given a run of games.
He's at Granada.
He scored yesterday as well.
Scored yesterday versus Barca.
Like this is what I'm saying. Like he hasn't been given a real chance in the team, and we've been playing Garnacho on the right wing and Anthony in front of him. Like he hasn't been given a real chance. Like, and I just enjoy, try and enjoy watching these players. And Mason Greenwood, like, I think he's one of the best players that Manchester United have ever produced in their academy.
In terms of talent, yes.
In terms of talent, like left foot, right foot. Like, I rate players what can, drop a shoulder, what can go on the half turn, what can carry the ball. Also have the way to pass to find teammates and stuff like that. The way to pass, because people say, "Oh, Bruno Fernandes has got the best chance creation in the
Like I said, and I've been saying this all since last week, and I'm going to continue to say this. Not at you, King, because I know you're running jokes, but I'm done with people bringing me subjective stats. Bring me actual stats. You want to bring me, this player scored 20 goals, cool. This player this player created 10 big chances. Well, what's a big chance to you might not be a big chance to King. What's a big chance to King may not to be to Steve, and vice versa. Like, so it's subjective. I'm not giving any subjective stats. But the thing is, everyone's different, because I think there's only a few things classed as a big chance, like an open goal, for example.
Penalty.
Penalty. A one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
Then again, a one-on-one from a certain angle, it might not be a big chance.
See this, and that's what I'm talking about. That's it. If it's a start, you're right. Actually, from a certain angle, a one-on-one is not. It's a half chance, but King might see that and go, "Nah, such and such is big chance." Who's right and who's wrong? Like, it's subjective.
Exactly.
So, like, what are we talking about?
The guy has no way to pass, flawless. The guy has no way to pass. The guy has no way to pass.
You know what he is? He's like like, them delivery companies. Just as long as your package gets there,
it's just all volume. It's all volume. That's what it is. And this is why I don't enjoy watching Manchester United, because we had all of these players up like Matt Tominay as well. Matt Tominay is another one that we hype up because he scores goals. The guy's not good. He's not good.
He can score a few goals. That's the only thing he's good at. That's it.
That's what I mean. But what else does he do for 90 minutes? Does he?
That is a big problem.
Yeah, like does he carry the ball? Does he drop a shoulder? Does he
No.
beat a few players? No,
Is
he
he good
doesn't.
in the air? Is he good on the ground? It's no.
Yeah, like this is why I rate players like Foden.
Works hard.
Cole Palmer is another one who I rate at Chelsea. Cole Palmer is another one who I've always rated. Like Cole Palmer, especially when he went from Man City to Chelsea, he's gone up another level going to Chelsea. Despite how bad Chelsea are, Cole Palmer is shining in that team. Like
King,
he is.
King, do you like Anthony Gordon at Newcastle? You like him?
Downstairs on side is putting something out for a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Then are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I needed to open door.
Go through the door.
Yeah.
Make sure you run up the likes, people. Make sure you run up the likes. There's always interruptions on Sarcasm City TV, but run up the likes. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. Elias, you're next after King, because obviously you are a member of the channel. And like I said, Q jump people. It is first come, first serve when it comes to the fan calling show, people. But if you are a member of the channel, you will jump to the front of the queue. But please make sure you run up the likes. There's over 40 people in here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well, man. Let's get them subscribers up, because I know there's new people watching, especially because it's Talk Your Ish. So I know there's new people watching. Let's get us over 9,550. We're at 9,549. I'm asking I want 6 more subscribers, people. I want 6 more subscribers. Get us to 9,555. Get us to 6 subs, people. Get us to 6 subs. Yeah, no worries, King. I muted you because I know you was talking. It's all good. Go on, unmute yourself. There we go. We back.
Wait. Yeah. Sorry, my dad was just talking to me a sec, but yeah,
cool,
like
no stress, man.
Yeah,
That's why I muted you. Yeah, I'm saying it's cool.
Like this is why I said football is dying, because you don't even have to be necessarily good at football no more to get in a team. Like I even watch clips of Thierry Henry post goals, players like that, Dennis Bergkamp, DA Drogba at Chelsea, like Ryan Giggs, who Manchester United had as well, another player. These players now are just athletes now. These players are just athletes. Like as long as you're a good athlete, you can play football.
Facts.
But like back in the day when I was watching clips and stuff, you had to be actually good, technically good at football to get in top teams and stuff like that. So this is why I said football is not the same no more. Football is dying of quality. And
first, let me ask you, King, before we let you go. Gotta get through the rest of these calls. Luton Town, Manchester United is our next game.
Oh wow.
Scoreline prediction.
Oh, it's Luton away as well.
Yeah, Luton away. Talk to us.
Oh, great. Like I know Luton at home. Like they've been very good at home, and they've been scoring a few goals. They scored 4 past Newcastle away.
Yeah, they did.
Like,
they did.
Like I don't know what I'm gonna get with Manchester United. I just got a feeling that we're going to scumbag another win. We're not going to Luton are going to completely dominate us, but we somehow Scott McTominay, if he starts or comes on the bench, McTominay going to come up with a header or something to win us the game or something like that, and everyone will be hyping him up. So I just think that Man United will win 2-1, but at the same time, if Luton do get something, I won't be surprised, because we're terrible. The Premier League's terrible, because I don't know how we flawless. We are 6th in the table. Like, how are Man United 6th in the table? We should be like
the league ain't that good.
Like, this is what I'm saying, Steve. Like, we are 6th in the table. We should be in the second half of the table. Like,
yeah,
it don't make no sense. Don't make no sense.
Yeah, I hear you. But hey, so you saying 2-1? Yeah, big up to you, King, man.
I'll back that prediction as well. I'll give the Sociedad Steve guarantee of approval.
Hey,
Man
King.
United will win the game.
Yeah.
Keep supporting, man. Love your calls as always, man. Always good chopping up with you. You know what I'm saying? All these jokers I have to talk to on here, in particular my main panel. Big up to you. Not you, Steve. You're excluded from that. It's the likes of Prime, and Victor and Jez and Winter Surfer and everyone else. Yeah. All them joke, man. But yeah. Anyways, King, big up, yeah. Every single time, my guy. Love ya.
Everyone,
Every time, man.
everyone in the chat, bro.
Respect King, man. Big up. Shout out to King. We're gonna keep the callers rolling through. I will star any good questions, people. Matthew, I see you asked me a question, but you lot run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well, man. Get us over 9,550. We want to be at 9,555. If you're watching, you don't have a YouTube account, create a YouTube account. You have an email, just use that, and then subscribe and hit the notification bell, and that way you don't miss our shows, people. So we're gonna get to the next caller. Recently, like I said, joined the membership. New to the channel, I believe, in terms of watching. I could be wrong. Got welcome. Man like Elias is in the building. My guy, what are you saying?
Big up, guys. Yeah.
Big up,
actually,
man.
Yeah, big up Flawless and big up Steve. Yeah.
Hey,
I know Steve actually for about a year now. Actually, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So,
So
what team? What team do you support, Elias, and where you calling him from?
Tottenham.
Oh, you're a Tottenham fan.
Yeah.
Okay, where you calling him from?
Malaysia.
Okay, jeez. Okay, you're the first Malaysian caller. Crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
You've never had a
Floor is
Malaysian?
yours, man. Nah, I never had a Malaysian caller before, ever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually wanted to talk a little bit about the title race and a little bit about the top 4 race. And yeah, I think the things are really getting heated up in both the areas. The title race is, I think, just like a couple of points away, like two points away for Arsenal, and then Liverpool and City are like 1 point away from each other. Is it, if I'm not mistaken? Sorry, City and Arsenal are like at the level, and then just the 2 points there. And I think 1 point between Villa and us for the top 4 race. I would say.
Yes,
things are pretty things are pretty interesting there. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the run of games that actually a lot of teams are having. I know that actually Arsenal fans are really excited after the win yesterday, the West Ham 6-0 win. But I want to ask you guys a question before I move into that. Actually, you both watched the game, I would say. But do you guys think that actually in that particular game, West Ham got beaten because of their own majority of their own flaws? Like, to me, when I was watching the West Ham players, they looked to me very shaky. They were very nervous. Like the Arsenal actually just flowed away with the momentum, and I think they got away with it. But West Ham, I think they were never in the entire game. I could say that they were slightly proactive. They were very reactive to that, and Arsenal took an entire advantage of it. Do you think that was more on West Ham being very passive rather than Arsenal being very proactive in that game? What are your thoughts actually?
Yeah, go on, Steve. You answer first, and I'll answer.
It was Trossard grabbing the game at moments by the scruff of the neck, and West Ham not having answers for them questions, and then just giving up. That's what it was. It was Arsenal growing more and more stronger into the game, and West Ham did not know how. They didn't have a clue how to attack. An absolute clue. Defensively, horrible as well. So many instances where Zuma is backing off, giving him too much space to allow a shot. Yeah, I agree with you, Elias, to some extent, bro. Like, it was Arsenal, a very good performance, but at the same time, like, a lot of that probably has to do with West Ham just. I mean, that's one of the worst David Moyes performances of his career.
Yeah,
that's not an exaggeration. So
yeah, I agree with you. I think where the credit is due, I would give credit to actually Leandro Trossard. I think he has been performing well for us in the last 2 games. He definitely is a better forward in terms of his attack. But if you look at the entire game, I don't think that the team played exceptionally well. Other than, like, you can say Rice, he was really good, and he has been always good. It's not like he was exceptionally well just in this game. He has, in the entire season, Rice is one player that you can say that he has been really playing well for Arsenal, and he did that against West Ham as well, against Liverpool as well last week. But that thing, that just the basis of that, and actually that now Arsenal fans think that actually they are winning the title just because of that 6-0 game. Nah, that ain't happening. And let me tell you guys why. You won't get an opponent like West Ham every single freaking game. Firstly that, yeah. And then you have to also see your run, actually. Now Arsenal are going to be going into the Champions League games as well. If they actually survive that Porto game, they really go ahead. And they may win that Porto game as well, which means that there will be certain weeks where they have to play 2 games on a week. Like, you're playing a Wednesday game. It may not affect their Wednesday game so much, but definitely I think it will affect their weekend games quite a bit, actually. When you have to, like, rest certain players for the Champions League games over your weekends. I don't really see that actually Arsenal is winning the title. Uh, but I just wanted to debunk that. Like you have to look at the
Your picture.
fixtures also they have. Yeah, if you look at their fixtures and any easy as well. Like I agree with them that yeah, currently their players are having like really good performances, but you have to
Yeah.
look at the overall squad as well. I particularly think that yesterday Bukayo Saka, he had a pretty slightly above average, I can say at best game. He was not like really great. He just
6
took
out of
opportunity
10.
from it. 6 out of 10 to 7 out of 10 at max.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe 7 out of 10 will be slightly generous. 6.5 out of 10. That's what I
Sure.
will give Bukayo Saka actually on. But seriously, they are the Arsenal title charge is like kind of like a craze. So if you look at Arsenal's game
But it's
right
kind of
now,
like a craze. You don't even take him serious. But go on. Man said it with a big smile on his face, you know. Man said it with a big smile on his face. Go on, Elias. Go on, carry on. I just want to put that out.
yeah, yeah, and then the other one is if you look at actually their games, they are pretty tricky games. Like Sheffield away can be pretty tricky. They have to still play Brentford. They still got Chelsea, still got Man City, Brighton, Aston Villa, Wolves. They have to come at our ground as well. Man United away, and then I think they end the season with Everton away. Like they still have to play most of those tricky sort of like opponents, which can actually upset them. Even if they like get a draw in some of those games, it's not enough for them to actually go on a title chart. So I really don't understand where this Arsenal in the title race dreams are coming from. I actually just want to debunk them a little bit. Like Wolves away, these kind of games. Wolves at home. Sorry, let me just check. Wolves is at. Oh yeah, Wolves away can be a
Okay.
very tricky fixture. When we were actually was it we were away? Yeah, when we were away at Wolves, we actually saw that actually. Wolves, even though they don't really have a really good attacks, but they can actually nick out certain points. Like Pedro Neto and Sarabia, I think they are having a great season so far. By their standards, by the standards of the Wolves. And yeah, I don't really understand why Arsenal fans think that last season when they actually had like about 6-7 point lead, they couldn't win the title. They can win the title now when actually Liverpool and City are both in that race. Like last season, it was very much between Arsenal and Man City when Arsenal were ahead and still they couldn't win the title. What makes them think that this season they can win the title?
Because they're
Like
Arsenal.
now, yeah, they are Arsenal, right? But
That's why.
again,
It's not no logic based in it. It's because they're
yeah,
Arsenal.
there's no logic in it actually. Like really, I big and all the respect to every single one of the Arsenal fans who are actually bigging up the players. Like I big up my players as well. Like Steve knows.
Yeah, like Eric Dyer. We could talk about that if we want.
No.
See how Paulus likes
Can you
that one.
not?
Yeah,
Can you not?
We're not doing that.
No, you're not
Elias, let me
wrong.
ask you though. Let me ask you, who do you actually have winning the league?
Actually, it's going to be very tricky. I would say Liverpool or City is going to be a very close race. I can see a repeat of the 2021 and 22 season. Like this league might be even decided on the last day, something like that.
Oh, so basically Liverpool lose by a point. Got you. So you got City first.
Something like that. Something
Liverpool,
like that.
Liverpool second. And
No.
let me ask you-
But when
Oh,
I say that scenario, it could be either one of them. It
Okay.
could be either one of them
Yes.
making the points. I mean, both are your rivals, anyways. One is your local rival, and one is your.
Oh yeah, I
your
can't start
historic
leave with
rival.
him. So yeah, like it is
Exactly
what it
right.
is.
So
Yeah, I really
so
can't.
would
And
you
go on?
would you
Go on,
rather who would you rather have win, by the way?
Neither. You know what I'm saying? There's no rival.
So you would
lose
rather
either way.
Arsenal win the league? I
Nah,
won't like
Arsenal, I lose either way. You know, it's like whoever wins, I lose. That's why when people ask me that question, I'm like, there's no win. This is choose a weapon to get shot with and die. That's what it is. Do you want a shotgun? Do you want a Mac 10 or do you want to get shot with a Glock? You're
Or you
gonna
get
die and
jumped
it's
off
gonna
the
hurt.
roof.
Yeah, like it don't matter. Yeah. Like you want to be drowned, do you want to be thrown off the roof, or do you want to be set on fire? Like it's
Exactly
pretty much
right.
that. None of them are good options. But let me ask you before I let you go, who you got? So you got obviously City, Liverpool, any order for top two. Who do you think finishes in the top four, third and fourth? The Spurs get there?
Okay, Spurs and Arsenal, I would say.
Spurs and Arsenal. Okay. First.
Spurs and Arsenal, I think it's looking very likely. I can see that Aston Villa would be a very close one, but I don't think that Aston Villa has the kind of squad. And Unai Emery, although I like Unai Emery as a manager, and I've said this before as well in a lot of streams, Unai Emery is a good manager. He's a lot more tactical manager. However, the problem I think comes in his man management. He's not a good man manager. His players are not disciplined and they are not as consistent when you need consistency to actually go and get Champions League spots. Like he's the kind of manager who can I think lead Aston Villa mainly to like the Europa League kind of spots and all that. But when it comes to the business end of the season, I don't think he will perform that well. So for me, I don't think Aston Villa can get fourth. Fifth position is possible for them, and by fifth position, they may possibly in the Champions League because I think is it this season or next season? The fifth position rule is this season itself. So fifth position itself may get them Champions League. But again, I can see that now Man United is coming back as well, slightly. But I don't think Man United has enough in them now, because that the season have quite a lot passed here and there as well. I don't think they are there to get into the top four spots, but they can challenge Aston Villa for the fifth one. So Spurs and Arsenal are very much on the third and fourth. Although I would love to actually get third and finish above Arsenal. But it's tricky. It's tricky, but I would love that. Like I think 5 points is still doable. You beat Arsenal away, Arsenal at Tottenham away, and then if Arsenal drop points here and there, definitely is doable. So that particular North London derby and some other games are very crucial for us. So if Arsenal drop points here and there, and we can actually beat them at our home, actually we can finish above them as well. But Arsenal fans, sorry to disappoint you. Although you all had a great game, I'm not taking any credit away from you guys, but you're not winning the league. Trust me. And if you all saying that I have agendas and all that against you guys, I'm giving you all objective reasoning why. You can look at your fixtures, look at the performances of your players. All these this particular run is just like the certain good games that you guys have had against the teams who have been having a bad patch as well. Even the Liverpool game, I don't think Liverpool played like really well, but that game I would give you guys a credit. You guys really played well. But other than that, now I don't see Arsenal winning the league. You all are my rivals. If you guys were winning the league last season, I said it, but again, you guys bottled it. This season, you ain't. Sorry.
All right, but big up Elias. Hey, great first call, man. Great debut call. Make sure you call back in, my guy. Yeah, much.
Yeah, I would.
Big up, man. Yeah, man, 100%. Man. Make sure you do that. Salute Elias, man. Every single time, man. Bless up. Shout out to Elias. We really are worldwide. We touching new countries, people. You know what I'm saying? Malaysia, you know, that's crazy.
I tell all my buddies, check out Sarcasm City. Check out Sarcasm City.
Real one, man. Love
Elias,
that. Love that.
Link up there. Big up Elias.
Yeah, man. Elias, and we're gonna go to another caller. I've seen him in the chat before. I believe this is the first time he's calling in. I could be wrong. Oh, welcome to the show. My like RTJ is in the building. My guy, what are you telling me?
Yeah, first time on the channel.
All right, man. Yeah. Big up, man. Where you calling in from, my guy?
Caribbean.
Where in the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Where in the Caribbean you at, RTJ?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay,
Trinidad.
love that, man. Yeah. Trinidadian. Okay, love that. And who's your team you support?
City.
Oh, you're safe. Okay, first.
Okay. All the way. Last week's side keeper show, and they get one man who fan was saying that Bruno better than De Bruyne. No way. He had to be deluded. Had to. He don't watch football. Had to be deluded. Had to.
Nah, Fez.
Had to.
What do you want to talk about, my guy? I said, what do you want to talk about? Floor's yours.
Arsenal not winning the league. 100%. 100%. I'm a City fan. I rather Man U win the league than Arsenal.
Jeez.
Because them fan base.
Yeah.
Them gas up everything. I think this season City for me personally, we're not playing like last season.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we lost Gundogan, Mahrez, Cancelo. We lost quality players. In the summer, I would like to go and get Musiala from Bayern.
Hey, you can't have my boy Musiala.
You try to sign Musiala, yeah?
Yes, because De Bruyne getting on in age, and we're gonna need somebody similar to De Bruyne.
Then again, if we keep Tuchel, yeah, he's dipping. Same with Kimmich.
I don't want to buy Kimmich and Musiala.
That's just greed, man. What do you mean, Kimmich and
What do you mean
Musiala?
that's greed? That's
greed.
greatness.
That's just it's greatness if United do it. If City do it, it's greed. You know what I'm saying? I got a journalist to run here.
When we're playing with a weak team.
Yeah.
For to win the league this season, we had to beat Liverpool at Anfield and we had to beat Arsenal. And that is a 2 game that we must win. We can't get no points at all.
So you think if you don't win both, say you draw both of those games, you think you win the league still?
Not possible.
Really?
Because Liverpool will blow away. Then it will be too much of pressure. Because last season, Liverpool wasn't in the title race, but Liverpool in there, we can't get no points to them at all. I can say if we beat Liverpool and Arsenal, we win the league.
You'll beat Arsenal. Is that the Etihad, right? You'll beat Arsenal.
Yeah. Earlier, Arsenal beat at the Emirates by a lucky deflection goal, and then fan base was too upset. I was about revenge.
Nah, first. So what are you saying about the Champions League for City? Let me ask you about that.
Champions League.
Surely your favourites, apart from Real Madrid.
The only team that could stop it is Real Madrid. Only team could stop it is Real Madrid. I would like to play them this week because they don't have no defenders right now. I would like to play them right now. They have no defenders. This week we're playing Chelsea. I know Chelsea been struggling, but I wouldn't take them lightly. If I was Pep, I would have played a weak Champions League team and focus on Chelsea. Because I watched Chelsea against Aston Villa and then play really, really good.
I think, to be honest, with FC Copenhagen, I actually think you'll draw the away leg and you'll beat them at the home. I do think. Because remember, you guys played them in the Champions League group stage 2 seasons ago, and you drew with them away. You did draw with them away. So Copenhagen actually have a very, very strong record in UCL knockout stages and group stage at home. Because the only team in the past decade to beat Copenhagen at their ground was Bayern this year, and that was by a whisker. So the away leg will be tough, I think, for you guys, but you'll beat them at home, I think.
Manchester United is a really dead team. I watched the game against Aston Villa. Aston Villa created a real chance, but just didn't take them. But I know Manchester United will win because them always in clutch moments, them will score a goal.
Yeah.
And Ten Hag is a fraud, boy. Real fraud. I watch plenty content out of all the content creators, and I watch Rants the most.
Yeah, that's a real one. 100%.
Yeah, because he don't like Ten Hag at all. Yeah, I think we could win the Premier League and do the 4P, and certain fan base got the whole lot.
Nah, you lot can definitely 4P, 100%. Unfortunately, well, yeah, I think you will as well. I think you'll win the league, even if you don't beat
as well.
Say again.
4 and 5B.
Now you're just being greedy. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, this 5P. Now this is just greed. But you could potentially do it, to be honest. If with Liverpool losing Klopp, Arsenal probably will still have Arteta. Spurs won't be at it. We're not going to be there. You could 5P.
Arteta should get sacked if you don't win no major trophy this season.
I agree with that. But from a Manchester United perspective, keep him. But I hear you. From a footballing logical perspective, definitely without doubt, he should be sacked after spending 700 million.
They will keep him because most of the fan base backing him.
Yeah, they are. Most of the fan, and he finishing in the top 4 as well. So they're getting the money, they're getting the European, and they've got through to the next round of the champs. Obviously, hopefully, Porto knock them out, but we'll see. Hopefully.
Porto have been picking up some form lately. I've been liking their performances a lot more.
So you reckon they got a chance then against Arsenal?
Yeah,
genuine chance.
They got a chance. Yeah. They've got Martinez scoring goals. Their defense looks a bit organized. Pepe isn't like clobbering people every 30 seconds. So yeah, I think they do. I like their midfield a lot with Eustachio. They got a definite chance for sure.
I'll be doing watch alongs for that,
Be a
people.
good
There will
game.
be watch alongs for the Champions League on the Twitch as well. But RT, anything you want to add before we let you go, my guy?
It's been good on coming on the show. It's been good. First time.
Yeah, man, make sure you call back
Yeah,
in.
bro.
Make sure you call back in.
This show does be every Monday.
Every Monday, yes. Every
Yeah,
Monday,
okay.
4:30 p.m. UK
Because
time.
most of the time I just say be going live, it has be night time now.
Yeah,
8 o'clock for my time and it could be morning for you.
Okay, because what time is it over there now?
2:17 p.m.
Okay. PM, yeah. All right, yeah. It's this time all the time. Yeah. It's this time all the time. But before you go, predictions on both your next games: Copenhagen away that you play on Tuesday, tomorrow, and Chelsea at home. Predictions.
We go in the Champions League. We should win at least 4, 5, finish them off early and focus on Chelsea. I will go for a 3-1. I hope Cole Palmer don't have a great game because he's the only hope for Chelsea to beat him right now.
Facts. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, big up to you, man. Every single time, RTJ, yeah? Bless up, man. Bless, man. First Trinidadian caller. Love that, man. Big up, yeah? Shout out to him, man. First Trinidadian caller. Hey, if you're in the Caribbean, elsewhere, let us know. Because we've had Jamaicans on here before. First Trinidadian. Never had anywhere else. No, we never had no Bajans on a fan calling show. No, nobody from Barbados, nobody from St. Lucia, nobody from Grenada, nobody from St. Kitts and Nevis. No, I'm saying it's legit just Jamaicans and then Trinidadian as well now. So that's big. No one from Cuba either, man.
Puerto Rico. Go down
Puerto Rico. Yeah, that'd be lit. He's got Caribbean, but yeah, man, we going from Trinidad and Tobago now. You know what I'm saying? We going South America. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea fan in the building. I like Barrio Malatelli. Maidon. What's going on?
Big up everyone. Number one Mario Balotelli fan here. Number one Chelsea fan. Man and many nicknames. Just clock that I'm gonna face Man City next week, and I'm missing. You're not gonna see me anywhere. I'm sorry. RTJ reminded me, and I'm missing. I'm gone. I'm sorry. You know. And talking about missing, I'm gonna cook now. A fellow Chelsea fan.
Talk about
this guy. Prime is missing. We need help. We need help.
Wait, 1 second. Hold up. Wait. Show it again, Barry Balotelli. Show it again. That's it. Prime.
We cannot find his face because it's missing. It's also missing his AFCON title on this year. So sorry. So anyway.
Hey, Prime, hold up.
Hey, Prime. We need help. It says here, if you have information, please contact. It says, his coordinates were, he was finding this title over here. Apparently, this is what they did to this title. It's gone. It's gone. In the trash. I'm putting it in the trash now. There it is. Over there. But anyways, this fraud saying Drogba and Victor Moses has won an AFCON title. This fraud. Chatting shit. But anyways, yeah. Also, Husam had chatting shit about Pochettino, third best manager in the league. Is he talking about the Botswana league? Because I'm not even sure he's the first in that league.
The Botswana league. Yeah.
Pochettino is nowhere near. I'm sorry, Poch out. He's there.
He's not a good manager. 100%.
He's not at all.
I'm with you on that, bro. I hope you keep him for a while because I think you gotta trust the process and all that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Just like Ten Hag getting them results, he deserves to stay, man. You know what I'm saying? Deserves to stay. And Anthony as well. I think he should get a start of games because he is a true difference-making, Brazilian baller.
Are you done? You know what I'm saying? Then you finished, Steve. Yeah, this guy just getting his jokes off. Go on, Barrio. Floor's yours, my guy.
All right. Yeah, just wanted to talk about that. There was another the king. I forgot his name.
Yeah, King. Yeah.
He was talking about that. Stats are very overlooked, if you know what I mean. Because what he said about Cole Palmer is 100% true. There's many people saying that, he scores only penalties. He only scores penalties. When is he going to score an open play goal? Nonsense. He's been playing every single game. Has been scoring goals outside penalties right now. And what he said about that people should stop looking at stats and look at the player itself. That's one of the reasons why Eden Hazard, in my opinion, is a better player than Mohamed Salah. Because if you put Eden Hazard in any team before 2019, before he started eating McDonald's, then he definitely would have been the best player in that team. Representing man. But anyways, Eden Hazard, for me, best player on the pitch, even if he didn't have a goal or assist. Because every single game he'll be the difference maker. I remember there was an FA Cup final, FA Cup semi-final, sorry, against Tottenham. We won 4-2 with Matic.
He was incredible. Yeah, the Matic banger from like way outside. Yeah. From downtown.
Well, it was amazing. Eden Hazard was in the bench. He came on when it was 2-2. We won 4-2 and he came on. So, in my opinion, people should stop looking at stats because even people like to overrate players when they score against a big club. I remember people saying like, oh, let's say, for example, this player here scores against Chelsea. Then they're going to be like, be careful of this guy because he scored against Chelsea, even though he's missing the whole time. Great example of that.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Like one of those examples, even though it's not only one game. Kaoru Mitoma, he's been missing this season. I haven't heard anything of him. Last season, he was great, believe me. But people started chatting shit and saying that he's the next Eden Hazard. Fuck you. So listen. When you're talking about a good player, my opinion, you need 2 seasons, 3 seasons at least to see if he can keep that level. Mitoma is gone. I'm not buying him. I don't want Chelsea to buy him. I don't want even nowhere near Brighton. I don't want anything from Brighton. When you look at Anthony Gordon this season, when you're talking about him, Steve, he's been great as well, in my opinion. I thought he was super overrated when he was at Everton, but now he's proven me wrong.
I did too, to be honest, yeah.
Yeah. But at least now he's doing great. But I need another season to see. I'm sorry.
100%, bro.
And that's why there's many people saying that, oh, you buy someone 100 mil, it's a flop immediately. That's not the truth. The truth is that you bought that player too early. He needs experience. Lukaku, well, that was sure. That's different. He was a flop. But even though he scored 15 goals, but he's still a flop. When you look at, what's an example? You could look at Anthony. Anthony for Man United scored against Arsenal. The first game showed promise. And in the first season, honestly, he was a bit overhated in my opinion.
Up and down.
Until the latter season.
Yeah, I hear that.
But now this season,
against Barcelona as well in the Europa League. He scored against Barcelona.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It was a big part. But now this season, I'm sorry, if Provedel from Lazio has more goals than you, I'm sorry, that's not allowed to happen. Come on. I'm sorry. You're a right winger, 100 million. Come on.
That's my goalkeeper right there. That's the next Vicario.
The goal. He's the goal.
I love Provedel. Absolutely love Provedel.
And he's where is he from? Where is he from?
But I'm from not Spezia. From actually might have been Spezia, you know.
Really?
Yeah, Provedel. There might have been Spal. One of those. I'll look it up. But yeah, I'm a Lazio fan. Provedel's been keeping us in games single-handedly for a lot. Very good player. Very good goalkeeper.
He's great as well. I've seen a bit of highlights from Lazio. They've been doing great. Well, not great. I mean, they are still where they are all the time.
We're going to beat Bayern's ass.
Hopefully. Hopefully Porto win because Arsenal fans, I hope they're shut up. Hope they can go eat their candy asses, rock settings, you know. Second, Lazio better be Bayern because I want Thomas Tuchel to come back. Great. What's the next one? Real Sociedad, I'm with you. Sociedad Steve, Sociedad Malotelli. We're all here. We have the blue. We have the blue ready.
Let's go.
But yeah,
All right, first. But Barrio, before I let you go, you just said something interesting. You want Tuchel to get sacked at Bayern because you want him back at Chelsea. So you take him back, yeah?
Yeah, I'll take him back. You know why? Because
Okay, come.
if, let's say, Pochettino is going to that Bayern team, he'll have the same thing he's doing here. He's incompetent. No tactics at all. Tuchel has tactics. The thing is, people are saying, I heard Bayern fans saying that, oh, he has no tactics. Why are we in second? Nonsense. You see, the thing is, when a new up-and-coming manager is this good, it's super hard to, like, get used to it. So that's why he's new. He's new. He's great. You can see it. And that's why Tuchel is having a hard time. I don't think Bayern suits him. Tuchel won the Champions League with Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah. No, I'll never take away Tuchel what he did at Chelsea. But there's levels, bro. There's levels.
There's levels.
And at Bayern, there's no damn excuse why Bayern have lost 5 games in competitive matches this season. Leverkusen have lost 0. I don't care. I don't care, bro. And I'm a big Xabi Alonso fan. I thought last year I was impressed with what I saw, and I was talking about him. That's great, but that's not how it rolls at Bayern, bro. Man City would be pissed if Pep Guardiola was not winning the title because Arteta came out of nowhere and came and had 0 defeats in all comp. That would have happened. Real Madrid, everybody will get sacked, and there would be a huge falling out, and there would be a huge, huge summer for Real Madrid if Girona go on to win this title, the La Liga title. I don't think they will, but that's the thing, right? You can't, when you're at that big club like a Real Madrid, Bayern München, Chelsea, Man City, whatever. You can't. There's none of this whole, oh well, it's the young promising manager. It's that amazing. Nah, when you're losing 5 games and the other dude has none, that's a big problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, I hear it. Although that's part of the reason why. That's why I said Tuchel is not part of Bayern. He belongs to a club that was where 100%. Chelsea was when they came in.
100%. He's not Bayern caliber. Never ever. So I'll agree with you on
first. Well, yeah. Hey, Barrio, man, before we let you go, you said you were going hiding after the game, so you was doing the prime. Nah, before you go, City Chelsea scoreline prediction.
Oh, well,
Crystal Palace tonight.
Yes, against Crystal Palace, 3 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I forgot you lot are playing Crystal. Oh, I forgot you playing Palace. So yeah, both. I was thinking of week. I forgot there will be a watch along on the Twitter for that as well, people. So both. Thank you very much, Steve. So that's the first away game. London Derby, Crystal Palace, Chelsea scoreline prediction.
About next week, 6-0 to Man City. But this week, there's I'd say we can get a 3-0 win, but my mind says 2-0 because of how Pochettino is. I need a 3-0 win. I need a 3-0 win.
First.
Yeah.
Right,
also, I can say.
Yeah, go on.
Sorry, I'll say this quick so I can go. Monday, I'm still in school, so I don't know. Today, Monday, there was no school, so I'll see. Like whenever I'm free, I'll come to the call.
Yeah, 100%. Man, of course, man. Feel free, man. Make sure continue to support because I always see you in the chat all the time. And yeah, man, call it when you can call it. Yeah. Hey, big up, man. Big up, man.
Big up to everyone.
Big up, call me.
Big up, Barrio, man. You know what I'm saying? See, man, you went from Colombia to Malaysia to the Caribbean. You get
Trinidad, Tobago.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It is. And let's go to another call. I'm like, Sai is in the building. Yes, Sai. What are you telling me? You good?
Hi, good. How are you, man? Hi, Flawless. Hi, Steve. Liverpool from India.
Okay, Liverpool fan India. Flow's yours, my guy.
Yeah. See, Flawless, I want to ask a couple of questions. What about NFL last night? Did you see?
Nah, what happened last night with what?
NFL.
Oh, NFL. I don't watch NFL.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. See, after the. Sorry.
I watch NFL.
Who's your guy?
What do you think of the result?
I think Pat Mahomes is going to be the next GOAT of the NFL world, man. This guy is inevitable.
Do you think he will surpass Tom Brady?
Yeah, I think he'll overtake Tom Brady. Yeah, I do. And you know what? he might be one of the greatest athletes or professional sportsmen of all time by the time he's done with what he's doing.
I see, I can compare him to Michael Jordan, man. Definitely. I can easily compare it with Michael Jordan. Because he's only 28, he has 3. He has 3. He can get it right.
And not only the Super Bowl ring side, he also he broke a record in North American professional sports. He has already 3 MVPs. 3 MVPs in his first 7 seasons. Michael Jordan, it took him 9 seasons.
9 seasons, 9 seasons.
It took any of the greats of hockey like Wayne Gretzky. It took them more than 7 years to get 3 MVPs. It took, Babe Ruth didn't get 3 MVPs in freaking 7 years. So Pat Mahomes is entering some scary territory for a guy so young.
Definitely. I see next if they can improve, they can do 3P, man, next year. Definitely they can do.
Will. Yeah, they will. I think they will.
They will do. But this season was a up and down season for them. But they got it back. See, 49ers did blunder mistake to give chance to score them. Man. In the toss, they don't know overtime rules. It's a big mistake to give chance to them, and they take it.
The Chiefs didn't. The 49ers didn't kill that game off. And presented with multiple opportunities to. McCaffrey fumbling. You had the punt gaff where it hit the dude where Ray McCloud's foot, and then it was a turnover.
They scored touchdown. They didn't get bonus point. The interception has been made. The 1 point difference, they could have win the game. The overtime will be not there, right?
Extra point.
Excellent game.
Facts. What NFL team do you like? What NFL team do you like? I'm a Bears fan.
See, I started supporting only for 3 to 4 years back. I knew, because in India, it won't telecast all the matches. It started around 2018 or 19. When I started learning about that game, offense and defense, it is a little bit more like rugby. I started learning that. It will rugby. Then once I selected the team, because I have a couple of friends in America where they're studying. I love city of Kansas City. That's why I selected that name. I saw the history, and then only Patrick Mahomes signing them in 2019. They signed them. Second pick. It was wonderful. Man. See, I think the COVID season was best. I thought it was first season for them.
Because Alex Smith was the starter. Alex Smith was the starter. You know your stuff, man. You know your stuff. Okay.
That's why I'm following them. But I think Patrick Mahomes was brilliant, but the game was won by defense, man, last night. Defense, extraordinary.
100%. And the whole season with the Chiefs, it's been
whole season,
Chris Jones. Chris Jones is that guy, man. What a good
he's all stopping all them. Excellent, man. What a game, man. Definitely. Lawrence, I want to ask a couple of questions about Man United.
Of course, man.
The results are coming. The players are getting back from injuries, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think you will take results over performance?
Oh, Liverpool?
Yeah, we're I've been
United.
Yeah, you talk about United. I've been results over performance because I don't think that these players can perform. Can they perform better? Yes, but they can't put in the performances I myself and others would like to see. When people talk about Manchester United being like dominant in possession and just steamrolling teams. Not gonna happen.
That ain't gonna happen.
These men lack the quality to do that. But what they can do is be defensively resilient, be dogged, hit teams on a counter attack, and we're seeing that. Like I've been saying, the performance against Villa was very much. It reminded me of last season, where the double pivot. I almost started to say smash and grab. I think we was clinical, but they had 23 shots. We had 17, 18 shots. I think they don't get mistaken. They were the better team overall, but they weren't better in front of goal. And for all
what do you think? Go on. What do you think of Tenga?
Go on. Sorry. Go on. It's calm.
What do you think Ten Hag is saying that we can beat anybody is Liverpool, Manchester City? What do you think of the statement?
Oh, what I could be at? He gonna say that because he's been getting criticized all season long, which has been like 6-7 months now, however long the season's been. Now he's got a few wins and we're in a good run of form. He's gonna talk his shit.
He's feeling himself.
He's going to.
See,
and it's like, look,
see, I can understand, but I can see some rhythm, man. After so many matches, I can see some rhythm in Man United. Is this wrong?
Really? I just look at it and go, it reminds me of it's last season-esque. It's very last season-esque.
Which you did like, to be fair, Flawless. That's all.
That's right.
But that was last season, his first season. There should have been a kick on from him. What I said was, I have no problem with the style. I'm unpopular opinion. I don't. The style wasn't the problem. Like people complain, oh, it's counter-attacking and it's defensive and it's rigid.
Yeah.
If you go with that style, cool. My whole point in the summer was build on that style. So you go and buy players who improve that way. If you're trying to be defensively rigid and hit teams on a counter-attack, buy players for that system. Yeah. That's what we should go and do. You buy players to implement, and then you implement and you then build upon that style further. And then doing that, then you could maybe alter it and adapt it in certain games where you do dominate possession more. Because it was times we did that last season. The Barcelona games are two of the best games we played last season, in my opinion.
I see in India, there is a lot of my friends or some of our Man United fans. We follow, I analyze them. See, I am thinking that after the coming back of injuries and Holland is getting back, Holland is getting what we have to do. Man, he's getting a lot of stick, but he's excellent finisher, man. He's excellent finisher.
Yes.
He can shoot the ball. Definitely he can shoot the ball.
I agree.
Definitely.
He's been recently. I need to see more to call him an excellent finisher, but I'm liking what I'm seeing.
No. Flawless. When I thought Sturm Graz, when I thought Sturm Graz and Atalanta, I can say, I think he's an excellent finisher. That's one of the standout qualities for sure about Højlund. That's why I liked him so much when he went to Atalanta. I was like, that's a good move. So, but we have Darwin Nunes, right, Flawless. He's not a good finisher. He has to do a lot. But as for Højlund, he's positioning, he's not getting into good positions, but he can shoot the ball.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. He's done that better in recent times. He's done that. He's been getting into better situations.
He's learning. He's only 20, man. This is the first season, right? I think after so many years, you got a good player, man. You got an excellent player. I think after the Bruno Fernandes and Martinez, you got an excellent player there. I think, excellent player on it. Do you think anybody is there?
Who?
Apart from Bruno Fernandes and Martinez.
I'm not a fan of Bruno. Martinez, I rate Martinez, but the injuries is looking a bit. I'm looking at him funny because of the injuries.
But what I'm saying was, apart from these three, there are no other top 10 players there, right? And
I wouldn't put Bruno in top 10 players. Nah, Casemiro and Varane. They're the two.
Yeah.
Varane's been quality this season. Was quality last season. The only one it is, he just goes about his business quietly.
Facts.
He's been our best. He's been our best centre back this season.
Best centre back, yes.
And last season, Martinez got all the plaudits, and rightfully so. But Varane was just as good as him. Varane was quality.
Do you think? One last thing about United. See, there will be major shake-up of managers in summer. A lot of managers will go. I think Bayern will sack, or he will go. And Barcelona, they don't have manager. Liverpool, they don't have manager. What do you think about if Ineos want to sack or Ineos don't want to sack? What do you take off manager situation in summers?
What if Ineos don't sack Ten Hag? What do I think of? Oh, if we sack Ten Hag, go get another manager. That's what they should do. If Ineos sack Ten Hag, I'll look at them in a different light and go, you lot are on job. I like that. That's a statement. If you go in there and sack the manager, that's a statement of intent. that we are not allowing mediocrity. Now, they might do the Chelsea thing and get the next manager wrong, but I look at intent.
Yeah.
Is it the right move to sack Ten Hag?
Yeah.
Yes. Now, what I'll be interested to see is how they go about hiring the next guy. Have we got a director of football in place, technical director, everything that needs to be, because that should be a group decision between COO, CEO, technical director of football, technical director, etc.
Meeting of the minds.
Yes, they should all collectively, recruitment as well, the scouting department, they should all be on board and have, okay, this is the type of manager we're looking at. Don't just go out there and get the best manager. Foolishness. Don't go look at numbers and stats and what a manager's won and, oh, well, he's won X amount, so let's go get him. He has to fit with the idea. Because then if that manager doesn't work, you go and get a manager with a similar style so then players can still be utilized. There needs to be a way, there needs to become a time where it's like, oh, that player there is a Manchester United player. We cannot pick out a Manchester City player. We cannot, Liverpool's your team. I can pick out a Liverpool player. I would know whether the player is good or not, but it's easy. With us, it's not easy. That's the problem.
What do you think of sporting manager?
I'm all right.
I like. If we was to say, I don't know a lot about his football because I've not watched him, but in regards to what he's doing, what I hear from the likes of Steve and Jez and Kaneki and others who watch him much more than I do, I like, and he has trophies under his belt. So if we were to sign, if we were to get Amnarin, I'm not against it. He hasn't, his CV is good enough where I go, yes, you've won trophy. I think he's won a Portuguese league, and I think he's won a couple versions of their FA Cup as well. So I'm with it.
Yeah. See, Flawless, you'll be able to see him. I was about to say, Flawless, you'll be able to see him coming up against an informed Arsenal team.
That's true. I'm gonna watch that closely.
You'll be able to really see what he's made of in terms of coming up against a good Premier League side in the Champions League. So it's a big stage, and I think he'll definitely give a good account of himself. But
see, if Liverpool don't get Rizzy or Alonso, I will take him at Liverpool.
100%. You have the center backs to do it. If you bring in one more center back, maybe two, I think that could work. Trent Alexander-Arnold as a right wing back, that is the ideal situation. 100%. You'll get that with Alonso as well, because I think he'll carry over the 3-4-2-1 where he plays Frimpong as the right wing back. He's not as quick as Frimpong, but he delivers a ball arguably as good. So
my three options are Alonso, Rizzy, and Elmron, sporting manager. I don't want Steven Gerrard near, man. See, I'm a Steven Gerrard fan.
FSG are not. FSG aren't everybody's cup of tea. But they are not that dumb. They're not that dumb. You don't have to worry about.
See, definitely. I'm a huge fan. He's done great because if Liverpool have some trophies. All English managers are not good, man. There is no top tier English managers, man. There is really. If you think
Eddie Howe's the best one, really says a lot, don't it?
There is no.
I'm a fan of Eddie Howe, but
See, Eddie Howe is performing, but we have to see another level, man.
100%.
We have to see another level because they don't have any signings, they don't have any top tier players, right? If you give top tier players to Eddie Howe and if he performs, then okay, we can take there. But he don't have any top tier players now, and he's doing good.
Yeah.
As far I come to my team, Liverpool.
You sounded a bit distant, Si. Pick up your phone. Your audio's gonna. You're gonna be quieter.
Yeah, you're good now. I think.
Say something.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's a little bit better. It is a little bit better. Have you got AirPods? Disconnected? Yeah, there we go. That's better now. We can hear you clearly now.
Better. Yeah.
Sorry. No.
It's all good. It's all.
Yeah.
You know what? Disconnect the AirPods because AirPods don't work well with StreamYard like that. If you got AirPods in, disconnect them and do it normally because you're just gonna be distant.
Fine.
That's not.
Can you hear me now, right?
Yeah, but it's still a bit distant.
Try disconnecting the AirPods.
Yeah, it's cool. And that being said, run up the likes. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well, people. Make sure you do that. Make sure you subscribe to Steve's channel. Let me add the link in the title as well. We're gonna there's one more caller after side, which is my dad CP, and then we are gonna close out, people. And we are gonna close out. But let me have to. Yes, that's Miles Bell. Yeah. That's Miles Bell.
Yeah, fine. See, these Apple pods are definitely not working fine, man.
Yeah, that's all good. That's all good.
It's been shaky. See, as for coming to Liverpool, see, next three fixtures are easy fixtures, man. We have to win it.
Okay, so that's
The
what I was
main
going to get to before I let you go. Prediction: Burnley away. Scoreline.
I say not Burnley. Brentford.
Brentford. Sorry, I think it Arsenal. Yes. Brentford.
No. Brentford. Brentford.
Brentford
It
away.
will be
12:30.
difficult game, but 12:30 kickoff. I will say 2-1.
2-1.
2-1 to Liverpool.
Brentford, yeah?
No. 2-1 to Liverpool, not Brentford, man. 2-1 to Liverpool. See, I just want to give a shout out for Jota, Nunes, and Diaz, man. After not Salah is not there, they really picked up, man. They really got picked up. See, apart from Liverpool, apart from Arsenal, we don't have so many bad games. See, Arsenal was one of the worst games, man. Really, and tactically, Klopp did so many mistakes on that game. So many mistakes. I thought taking off Alexander Arnold, and there is no creativity there. There is no creativity in that midfield, and the midfield was not running. There is no runners. McAllister was good, but compared to Jorginho and Rice, we can't, man. There is no physicality. That's why what I'm thinking. See, on March 12th, Liverpool versus Manchester City, Anfield, evening kickoff. That will be the showdown, man. That will run the titles, man. It will the most important game for our season. If we can win that, we have 3-point lead, right? We can go there. See, I think only Liverpool or City, Arsenal are not getting there.
Yeah,
definitely not getting there. See, I think the performance are better. West Ham result or Liverpool result or Crystal Palace before the game. Nottingham Forest, I think. Forest result. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, but I think there will be another blip for Arsenal. Definitely, there will be another blip. I think Manchester City have so many difficult games in March, and they have Champions League also.
They do.
In match, the title will take easily turn. But whoever wins it, it will be 2 to 3 points or 1 point less. That's it.
I could see that. I could see the running being close. Yeah, 100%. But hey, Sai, bless, great call,
excellent,
man, as always.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good to meet you.
Thank you.
Congrats on the Chiefs. Congrats on the Chiefs.
Bless up to Sai every single time. I don't even know if CP's there. He might be in the building. Yo, CP, you there? There he is. This guy.
Big up. Baby slinging. You got water. My boy, working hard.
Hey, CP, send me that. I beg. You know what I'm saying? That's just send me that picture. I'm a find one. You just give me an idea. I'm a Google one. I'm gonna look for some Nigerian tears and just post it.
I literally first Googled Oshiman crying Nigeria, but the photos were a little blurry. Like there's no good ones because it's him hiding, like crying, and there's no good pixelated ones. But I found this during the search on Google, so.
I'm gonna search for that. I'm gonna do that after the show. Actually, I'm gonna do that.
I got you. I'll send you this up.
I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna Google some. But hey, what do you want to talk about? Obviously, apart from Nigeria losing to
well, I think we should talk about that once again because I think I have family in Africa, South African support in that sense. I'm gonna kind of let's say I'm gonna speak for Africans as a whole because Eddie had a speech and everything yesterday too.
Yeah,
if you're thinking about for Africa as a Wakanda moment, where Africa comes together. I think this is the moment. I think this moment right here, Mr. Waterman over here, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Zero GNA really doing knockouts. Mr. First, if we thought Timberland boots were goddamn for Lukaku, I don't know what kind of boots he's wearing, like lead or something. I don't know. But goddamn, like if this man's worth 100 million, Jesus, I'm thinking like Nicholas Jackson's probably worth 250 right now because Jesus, what I saw this AFCON from Washington, my God, no leadership, crying like Like literally no leadership. Man's not taking pens or anything. And then Prime was saying maybe he's not comfortable with penalties. I'm sorry. This is
That's
one
crazy.
of the best
That's crazy.
strikers in the world. If you're a striker of any big team, how the hell are you not confident during penalties? That's your job, is to strike the ball into the back
Some
of the
guys
net.
just aren't good at
And
penalties, though. I know it's stupid, but like that, yeah.
But I get that with any position besides the
You know
striker.
what, though? I don't make no sense though. Sorry to cut you off, CP. If Niger is pick a player, Iwobi had the ball, and he has the ball in the box, and it's open play, and Osherman's at the penalty spot, and he's free, and he's asking for the ball, and Iwobi doesn't pass him the ball. He is going to scream at Iwobi like, "Why didn't you pass me the ball? I have a free shot from the penalty spot in open play." So why is a free shot from the penalty spot set with no one around you so much more difficult?
Because it's a pressure moment where you have time to genuinely think about it. When a foul happens, ref blows the whistle. It takes about a minute or two for everybody, the opposition players are going to get in the ref's grill and be like, fuck your mother and all that stuff. You're going to be talking to them about, they're going to be saying some madnesses. Maybe one of them has to get a yellow card. Maybe one of them gets sent off. All in all, it takes about 2 minutes, right? And so when you're the lead penalty taker and everybody on the team knows, okay, this guy's going to take the penalty, he's got about 2 minutes to think about it. Then it still takes another damn minute for the ref to be like, all right, I'm going to blow the whistle and you're going to take your pen. So that's 3 solid minutes being like, I have to score this pen.
Oh, so you're talking about the pressure situation. So you're just not built for the pressure.
I'm talking about that there's a solid 2-3 minutes when the foul happens and the ref blows a whistle for you to take your pen, or you're thinking about it.
Okay,
the best penalty takers, like Ivan Toney, and that is something that goes way under the radar. People, again, I forget which caller earlier said about Cole Palmer penalty goals. I don't care. Goals are goals, and penalty goals are not as easy as people make them look.
No, he's bigging them up. I think it was Barrio was talking about it. Like, no, he was big. He was bigging them up. He was saying how yes, scoring goals is goals type of thing. But go on, carry on.
Penalty kicks are difficult because it's a pressure moment. You have 2 or 3 solid minutes to think about, and that's the problem. Sometimes it is much easier in football to just shoot right away because you don't have to overthink it. That's the problem. You have the realm of overthinking it. If you're Osimhen, you could be like, am I going to shoot to the right, to the left? Should I stutter? Should I just run up and smash it? What about if the goalkeeper's doing this? What if he's doing that? Do I go this way now? You know what I'm saying? So it's very, very penalties are complex. I understand though. If Osimhen is that big guy, I should be able to do that.
Yeah, man, you're a top striker. Like, yo, take a pen.
Right.
For me, I'm concerned. Yeah, go and see.
In Africa, you've been voted the best player in all of Africa. Like, what are we doing here? Nigeria technically has the best strike force. You could say, like, even without Boniface. If you're just looking at individual. I know they don't have a midfield, but if you're just talking about strike force, you have the best player in Africa. You have Chukwueze, you have Lookman, you have guy who plays in France, and then Monfils. Like, you have so many people. Like, how are you not? And this also shows, like, if this guy wants to go to PSG or Madrid or Chelsea, he can't handle big pressure situations. And I'm not even saying penalties during the final. I'm talking about penalties that he himself has earned. It's about the knockout stage. Like, he's letting a center back. I get it. He's your captain, but you can be like, hey, I'm the main man. Like I know you're the captain, fair enough. You can do the leading shit. But when striking the ball, I got the pen. Let me get some more momentum than just that one goal I got during the group stages, which was a draw. Let me get more momentum and confidence for myself too, maybe. Should have thought about like that too, because if he's got the confidence, then he's able to strike the ball in maybe a different way or something. Right? If he is that world class, he could have done something different during these knockouts because he was feeling the groove more.
Yeah.
So even for himself, it's just plain stupidity. I also got to say some other comments with regards to it's not more so targeting fully at Arsenal. I'm just bringing it up again because like like videos and tweets surface again whenever like Vinny's performing. I'm saying for Madrid, and I think Vinny through the season, even though he's had quite a bit of injuries, I think he's on level with Mbappe right now. The way he's performing this season, I can say this is his third season of consistency, because 2 years ago was Champions League. Last season he had 40 plus Gini again. This season it's less because of the injuries, but he scored. He did amazing yesterday against Girona, right, second place, and he's a yeah, right. He did great during basically the Spanish version of the
Super
Carabao
Cup.
Cup. Thank
Super
you.
Cup.
Right, he performed amazing when he came back, and then he's the first person in I don't know how long since scoring a hat trick during the first half of an El Clasico.
Yeah, against Barca
this season, right? And you can see that he's always performing during big pressure situations, either in Champions League or in the league. Like that's the maybe people are saying one thing with him is he at times might not perform as much during smaller teams, but that's fair enough when you're like Real Madrid, and I can kind of get that at times. But I think what would make him on par with Mbappe is he's the one to lead Brazil to a Copa America win this summer. If he does that, then if he does that, then I think he's on par with Mbappe because he's got a Champions League that Mbappe doesn't have, and he's led them to. I know it's not a World Cup, but Copa America, which
that's still good international.
Decent enough right now. Especially because of the things that have happened with regards to him not performing for Brazil. So if he's finally switching on and performing for Brazil, which is honestly the last thing he needs to do, I feel like, then he's honestly up there with Mbappe and Haaland. I would say. And the last thing I would say is, how Eli was saying, like, trust Sardinio and everything, and he's performing like Messi in a sense of that position, and Firmino. I would say, what about Kai Havertz? You know what I'm saying? You guys had a losing streak, and then Kai Havertz played the false nine, and you guys got your first win in a while. You know what I'm saying? He's a key person who got you the goal against Man City and got the assist for Martinelli to beat Man City for years. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, is the missing piece you guys have been wanting, right, guys? Obviously the German Dennis Bergkamp. You know what I'm saying? He's the real Cole Palmer in a way. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's the real Cole Palmer in a way. So
groundbreaking analysis from Curry Pirate.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I think these are things that most our fans are missing from the genius that is Mikel Arteta. And the last thing I gotta say is, if Ancelotti wins with Madrid the Champions League, we gotta put him in the GOAT category for Madrid.
To me, he's already there.
People would say Pep. People would say Pep because of the troubles now. But I would say if he wins the Champions League with Madrid, and they've got a, let's say, quote unquote tin pot trouble as well, because they're out of their version of the FA Cup. Now I think now he has like 5 Champions League or something, or 4 Champions Leagues himself.
Yeah, check. I think it's 4, but yeah.
Oh, and then Curry Pirate as a player too. This guy has been winning nonstop in football for like 50 years. It's crazy. You're 40.
Exactly. And then people saying he can't win the leagues back to back. That would be his last criticism. If he's going to win the league this season, so he's won back to back now, which was kind of his last criticism in terms of the league. He's the best manager in the Champions League, no matter what team he goes to. It's clear as day and what era you're working at. So that would be kind of the last thing, because I think Ancelotti has still been underrated in my opinion right now, because people are saying he's a vibes manager.
He's got 4 champs. He's got 4.
Yeah, exactly. So if he wins this one, it's 5.
What do you win as a player? Everything with Milan, right? As a player.
Yeah.
As a player, everything bad. Milan, he won everything.
Yeah.
That's before my time, though. That's before my time.
A lot.
But that's the thing. Like, people are saying he's a vibes manager, or in a sense of like, he's good with players, but he doesn't do tactics. I'm like, guys, he doesn't have a striker this season, and the way he's converted, like Vinny, and the way he's making Bellingham play in that weird false 9 mid position.
4-3-1-2, attacking midfield and the 2 wingers, Rodrigo and Vinny Jr.
And you can look at this season, dude. His entire back line is decimated.
He's got Carvajal center back, and Tchouaméni as the center back.
Exactly. Like Militao was gone near the beginning of the season. Same with Courtois. Alaba was gone around November. Rudiger's gone for 3 weeks right now. Nacho's gone. He's literally playing a right back that's like 5'8" in Carvajal, and then playing
My baller,
Tchouaméni.
Danny Carvajal. My baller.
And he has Lunin as his goalkeeper and Kepa for the past like 4 months right now. And if he wins the Champions League with that team, even if some of the centre backs come back, but as Lunin as the goalkeeper, Kepa as a goalkeeper right now, with that decimation of the squad and winning the league, like I think he's a goal. He's better than Pep. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
because he's developed players too. He's developed some of these players, and he developed like he got Vinny to where he's at.
Yeah,
Like with Zidane, everyone was he was Mr. Like he's playing against us with Benzema, but like since like literally after that season, after Ancelotti dying, that's the first season they won the champs, and he turned up with 40 GNA, and same with Rodrigo. So it's like he's developing young players, he's working with old players. Like there's no criticism for this man.
Bro, he's just doing
that would be the last thing. Yeah.
But CP, before we let you go, predictions for both your games. Obviously, you play Palace away in Saturday. I think it's in 45 minutes. I think it's 7:45 p.m. I think it is. But yeah, Palace away. Yeah, Palace away.
In an hour.
Yeah, so it's also it's 8 then. So yeah, Palace away and City away. Predictions for both.
Is City at Etihad? I'm forgetting. It's at Etihad.
Yeah, it's at Etihad. The 4-4 draw was at your ground. Remember, Curry? Remember?
Oh yeah. Palace, it should be a 2-0 to 3-0 because Gehi's out. They have no attacking creative outlet in terms of Eze or Elise. And if we play the same squad as we did against Villa, with I would say 2 changes being Badishil has a slight knock, so I would put in Colwell, keep that same pressing high line in a sense, right, without the pace of Thiago Silva, and take out Gallagher for Nkunku, and that would be the only changes. So and
what are we
for
saying?
City,
Scoreline prediction: 2-0, yeah, 3-0.
I would say 2-0 right now because I don't trust Poch. And then for City, I am predicting. I hate predicting losses for my club, but I am predicting a 3-1 loss to City.
3-1 loss.
How are you gonna
just because he's going to put in Gallagher for sure, and which kind of is fine for those big games in pressing. But I think he's going to say, "I need experience in Thiago Silva and play a high line, and we're going to get freaking murdered."
Hey, 3-1. As long as you don't play a high line, you should be alright. Should be okay.
I think he wants to play this high line recently, which is fine if we don't have a 39-year-old without pace playing. But he's going to do that. He's going to say, we need the experience. But it's like, I get that it takes time, but if he doesn't have the pace to match the experience with the tactics you're using, then you're just leaving him so exposed. It's ridiculous. So I'm expecting a 3-1 loss to City. But I would say for the Carabao Cup final, we're going to get some firepower back. I think I'm expecting a 2-1 win in extra time for us.
Okay.
Wow, you're optimistic. Okay.
I am gonna.
That's the
why
25th, right? Yeah, that's the 25th.
Yeah. This is if Poch continues this current lineup that we saw in Villa, and
how likely is that?
Today.
You think? How likely? Out of 10.
Hey, here's the thing. I didn't think Thiago Silva would ever get dropped from this team, and he did. So
he's back. I see the lineup. He is back because obviously I think you got injuries there. Buddy Ashile is injured, and Colwell's injured as well.
Squad yet.
But
he's back in the squad.
He's back in the squad. Double check the squad. Yeah, check the squad. While you do that, let me get to the last caller as well. You know what I'm saying? Representing another London club, Spurs. I like Rafish. He's in the building. My guy. What are you saying? You good?
Big up, Ritesh.
Big up, Flawless. Big up, Steve. Curry Pirate. How's it going? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, man. Talk to us. What you want to talk about, man? The floor is yours, my guy.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, so far, just normal, like 2 points as per usual. That's the way I go about it. So the first thing I want to talk about is obviously my team. Got the job done. Although at times we did make hard work that it needed to be. But I've seen other fans, rivals in particular, saying, "Oh, Spurs got fluky against Brighton." I mean, at times, yes, we rode our luck because Brighton are still a good side, even though they have injuries. But the second half, we was very good. So we stepped up in the second 45 minutes, and I think from our perspective, we are getting players back from injury. I'm just always grounded. Just take one game at a time. And obviously, you know, I think with the top 4 race, it's so wide open, isn't it now? You know, Villa looking like they're wobbling a little bit. Man United, even though they're not playing great, but they're still churning out results. I think that's what you have to do in that situation. So yeah, you want everything to play for, as we're almost coming towards 2/3 into the season already.
No, I hear that. I hear exactly what you're saying in regards to you lot riding your luck, but you're gonna have to do that, like you said, because you're playing Brighton. And to me, I didn't watch the first half. I caught the vast majority of the second half. You deserve the win. You got players coming back. Villa do seem to be like more than wobbling. That's 3 losses in a row now at home. Obviously, two of them being in the Premier League as well. But they do have a 5-0 win away at Sheffield United. And obviously, as we've seen from this last weekend, being Sheffield United isn't for everybody. However, I expect Villa to turn it. I expect Villa not to turn around, but I think they'll improve. I don't see them to continue to lose. That being said, actually, I've not even checked their fixture list. Let me have a look. Because if they do have a tough game next, it could be. Let me actually have a look.
Faz, I don't know, man. Like let
me see.
Sorry, go on, Rich. Go on.
And I was gonna say, like, obviously, right now, yeah, Villa are just going for a bit of a dip, but at the same time, you don't want to write them off too quickly. I think the only thing
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Fulham away, Forest at home, Luton away, Tottenham at home. That's the next 4.
I just want to know when Unai Emery is going to make that tactical switch that he needs to make, which is to get a bit more wide. And to be fair, we saw that kind of in the Man United game in the second half in particular. They got Bailey a bit more wide. But I don't think the Tielemans really, Kamara, ACL, he's done for the season. That's a big blow. Big up age. Boubacar Kamara ACL done. That's trouble. That's trouble. That's a lot of trouble because I rate Boubacar Kamara a lot. I think he's an excellent player. That means Tielemans and Jacob Ramsey are now going to have to play every single game for them. That's not good. But yeah, Villa are sliding a bit.
Yeah, I think with Villa, they're in the Conference League, aren't they? So I think Emery wants to prioritize that. So will it disrupt their league form? You never know. So yeah, I mean that's how the top 4 is. And another point, really, just the reason why I wanted to come on is obviously like it's just like some football fans have become reactionary in the sense that they take a small sample size and run with it. Like, you guys, for instance, Flawless, you know, a couple of months ago, a lot of Man United fans wanted Ten Hag out, but now they're going through that small winning purple patch.
The dopamine.
They just flipped. They flipped.
Some of them have flipped. Just to clarify, I'm not for everyone watching. I still want this guy.
I know. I know.
I know you're talking about me, but I'm just saying in general. I know what you're talking about. There is what you said is spot on. People will take a small sample size and then use that, and it's like, no, you have to look at bigger sample size than 3 to 4 games.
And I was watching Rance's videos. Big up to him, the legend that he is. I think one thing we could agree on is he's consistent. Like win, lose or draw. Like he's not going to go with the wave. He's not, you know. Like I don't get this theory. Like if you go against the grain, if you don't go with the general consensus, then you'll be classified as a fake fan. You're toxic. You're negative. Like you just have to be yourself. You know, you're not here to please everyone.
No facts. No, I hear you. Yeah, like that's what it is. I've been called them things in regards to you always negative, fake fan, and all this. Are we successful? That's why are we playing well? Are we getting good? We are getting good results now. The performances have been better, but the performances are still not good enough.
In an attacking sense, Flawless, like if everyone's fully fit, what would be your best attacking 4?
It's a race to the bottom of the barrel with that. Like in regards to because our attack, I don't rate it. Like I really don't. It's probably I'd say Eriksen. I said this. I think Eriksen's our best 10. He'll never do this. Højlund up top. Probably Rashford, Garnacho, because I can't really talk about Diallo because I want to see Diallo get a run, but I can't sit here and say he's a part of our best attacking quartet because I've not seen him play like that. I have no sample, but I'd play him just because I know he can't. When I've seen him, he's played well and looked bright, and he can't do any worse than the players playing out there. But our attack is limited. I've been saying this all season long.
I think Højlund, you have to give it a chance because I know it's not easy to adapt to a new league. I mean, he's going through a purple streak, scoring goals, like he's getting in the right positions. Like he just needs service. Like that's how I see it with Højlund. I think, so you got Rashford, like, he's gonna divide opinion. I feel he needs to pull his weight, because if he doesn't, then if Gareth, if I was Gareth Southgate, I wouldn't pick him anywhere near. I wouldn't have him anywhere near the Euros this summer.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
but unfortunately, the England manager will persist to players like that because
he's
he
just
has his
foolish.
favourites.
Yeah, he just does foolishness and makes daft decisions. let me get your prediction for your next game. Spurs versus Wolves at home, Saturday, 3 p.m. kickoff UK time. Scoreline prediction, Rafish. And Matora, jump on. You'll be the last caller. Yeah, go on, Rafish.
Yeah, I think Wolves at home. I think they're hot and cold. I think not so long ago they walloped Chelsea. They can give the big games. They can give big teams a game. I feel our home form is pick up CP. Our home form is pretty solid. So obviously you can't take anything for granted. I feel the Chelsea game away game is moved because they're in the League Cup final. Let's hope Liverpool win it. So Wolves at home. I'm gonna go for 2-1 or a 3-1. I think the quality is what I think what's the quality is what's going to get us through. We got a fully fit team now. I think Lo Celso could be back sooner than anticipated, so we got to make the most of this opportunity.
Do you think you'll get another do you think you'll need another last minute winner or something like that? Do you think with Spurs? Because I've been noticing a lot of your home games. It's like there's a lot of times where you start off red hot that first 20 minutes. You usually score, to be fair. And then you kind of slow it down a bit. The other team gets back in the game. And then I feel like sometimes, like with the Brentford game, you got a kind of a goal later in the game. Brighton, you won last minute. Do you feel like it's going to be another one of those games? Because Wolves can definitely, I feel like that could be a game where they maybe get something in the last minute. Or do you think Spurs will do what Spurs do lately at home? Scoring in the last minute.
I think it depends on I think it depends on what circumstances we're going to face, what scenarios we're going to face, because we do have a tendency to score late goals, but we do have we have a bad tendency to concede late goals, like Everton's a prime example. Wolves, ironically, back in November, those 2 late goals. So we just got to stay switched on. I think defensively, we need to cut out this habit of letting in the odd goal here and there. Like Brentford, we made it a lot harder than it needed to be. I mean, their second goal, we just handed to them on a silver platter. So, I think it depends on the context of the game itself.
Yeah, not first, but Rafish, gonna let you go. Big up to you, man. Every single time, man. Great call as always, man. Keep supporting, keep calling in. Yeah, everything.
Take care, bro. Take care, bro. Take care.
Hey, Matora, I'm a dip because I'm actually gonna try and get my head on, but if I don't, then there will be a watch along on the Twitch people, or you may get a watch along while he's here. Well, you may get a watch along, or may not, people. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna try and get my head on. Let me bring in Matora real quick. Floor's yours, my don. Talk to us. What are you telling me, man?
Bucket hat gang. What's up?
You telling me? What are you telling me?
Yeah, man. I was woke up, man. I'm just super sleepy.
It's all good, man. Floor's yours, man. What do you want to talk about real quick?
Just talk about the league in general.
Okay. Floor's yours.
In terms of United, I feel like there's, out of everyone we say is kind of like misprofiled, I think McTominay is a striker. I think if we start playing him,
you just woke up, right? Yeah, your brain's still kicking into gear. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
No, bro, I feel like if we just hear me out.
I'm hearing you going. We're gonna let you land. This plane ain't on wheels, but we're gonna let you land. Go on.
No, let's hear him out.
If we start bringing him on like last 20 minutes in that striking, we sub him off for like Højlund and play him in that striking position where he doesn't have any defensive duties, I feel like he could give us something because he's tall, he can header, he can finish, and then we don't have to worry about like the midfield being short when we have McTominay on the pitch.
To be fair, it sounds like you've already been doing that.
So basically, we're saying he's a plan B, which I hear off the bench.
Yeah.
He's basically you get the ball into the big man in the box,
into the mixer.
You get into the mixer. You limp it long.
I don't think we've been doing that, Steve, because when we play him, we always play him with another striker.
That's true. Oh, so you want him as a lone? You want him as a lone striker. You want him as
rather than the attacking midfielder.
You want him as a lone wolf.
Yeah, exactly.
That big, strong McTominay.
Yeah, because even think about what's that game we had in the Champions League where I think it was Garnacho gave him a cross and he had a good run and he finished it. He kind of like overstretched and finished it. I think it could be a good like last, like throw
Plan
like
B. Yeah.
yeah.
So it's the
Kinda
last
like
roll
a
of the dice. Yeah. You know who's also good at that? Maguire. We could do that with Maguire. He could do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Get the ball
But
into
to
the
be fair,
mixer.
McTominay actually has and I'm not a fan of McTominay at all.
Yeah.
To be fair, he be scoring goals for Scotland, and he has scored some goals for you guys. That's all I'm saying. He's able.
Yeah, we know he scored goals. Yeah, 100%.
That's all it is. That's all it
I get
is.
you.
But thing is, Maguire is stiff. Like I don't think he can like move mobile in
Exactly.
the box.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually very
Yeah,
true.
he got an assist against Villa. Well, hey, we move.
Villa.
Did he?
Yeah, he set up Hoyland. Yeah, he set up Hoyland.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. That's right.
He set up Hoyland.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True,
he set up
true,
Hoyland.
true.
But I
Hey,
hate
you might have a playmaker
on the
right
pitch. Like he just new age Fellaini, but just nowhere near as good.
That's
Get the ball into the
true.
mixer.
That's
100%.
true.
That's what it is. Get the ball into the mixer.
Also, my
Go on.
next question, I think, and my last one. What do you guys think is happening today with Chelsea?
They'll win. Palace,
think
no,
they'll win?
no Elise, no Elise, no Eze. They ain't got a prayer.
No, Lisa,
No
no,
attack.
no shot. No
Got
shot.
no attack. Like who's scoring goals for them? As bad as Chelsea are. And trust me, I want you to be. I'd love a draw. Palace win, just for bants.
Are you Mateta?
Do you rate Mattel?
Nah.
There we go then.
Go.
There we go then.
I don't think they've ever played to his strengths ever. Not one.
He like me. He IC free McTominay. Just get the ball into the box, get into the mixer.
I'm telling you, man. I feel like it's gonna work, man. This guy
He's a genius. He's a secret genius.
Who's genius? Who?
McTominay. He's a secret
All
genius.
right, think about Newcastle then. How you want my Newcastle? Okay, then. There we go then. That's how much of a genius he is that you don't want him at Newcastle.
He's too good. He's too good for Newcastle, in fact.
Yeah,
He's too
sure.
good.
All right. Okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? I know it's silly hour, but we move. All right.
All right. And who do you guys think will win the Champions League and the Prem?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid City.
Man City. Yeah.
Those are my two picks.
Speaking of geniuses.
What were you saying?
Okay. Me? I would say league, definitely City. I feel like everyone here has no chance. It's just like right now, it's just like giddy time where everyone feels like they have a chance.
Let's get giddy.
Yeah, when the real dogs come in the room, guys, no ways.
Yeah.
FA Cup, I think City as well.
FA Cup, I'll go Man United. Genuinely.
What? United?
Yeah. I think Man United will win it for some reason. I think
did we draw Chelsea? I think in the next round.
You got Forest away. You'll win that one.
Okay. Why do you think we'll win the FA Cup?
Because I think you guys are a cup team.
Because we got a genius to come off the bench. That's why I think we got win.
And Garnacho with the winner.
Yeah, we got genius off the bench. That's what it is, man. We got one of the best plan Bs in domestic football. That's why. Yeah, that's why. That's why.
No, but to be fair, you guys are a cup team. You're capable of grinding out results, and when you need to be clinical, like the Villa game, you are. I do think
it was a bad performance though.
It wasn't a great performance, but that's the thing.
I don't think it was bad, but I don't think it was good. I think it was okay.
I think Villa should have had 2 or 3 in that 15 to 20 minute stretch of the second half opening. They should have had 2 or 3, but they didn't. So it don't mean anything. They got the 1, but that's it. I just think I genuinely think you guys I don't really want to play Man United in the FA Cup. If it's at St. James's Park, maybe, but we ain't beating you guys at Old Trafford in the FA Cup. Not if it's a quarterfinal or something. Nothing meaningful. Because Newcastle don't win meaningful games of football. Man United, even when they're bad, sometimes do.
But don't you think you guys will come back with more kind of
we're picking up a little bit of form. We're picking up a little bit of form, but
because of how we knocked you out in the
it's a history thing. It's a history thing, bro. It's a history thing. Just like the final last year. We were the better team, but y'all still ended up winning it somehow. So I just the aura and history FC kind of thing. It's we don't have that. You guys do. So I'm trying to dodge that if I can, but I think you guys will win the FA Cup. I do think.
Yeah,
I
sure.
do think that.
Over City, Liverpool. Yeah, I bet.
Sometimes crazy things happen in football.
Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, serious. Like Sheffield United winning 3-1 at Luton Town. Yeah, you know, it
That
happens.
was pretty crazy. That was
it was pretty wild, wasn't it? It really was. Matoro, though, scoreline prediction for our next game.
Who are we
away
playing?
at Luton Town.
Luton. Away.
Away at Luton Town.
Jeez.
Yes. Away at Luton.
I see maybe like either 2-1 United or like 1-1.
Need you to pick one.
Need you to pick one.
What was Luton's last result? Do you guys
They
know?
lost 3-1
at home. 3-1 lost to Sheffield United at Kenilworth.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
his boys lost.
I
His boys lost.
2-1.
All right. Hey, bless up Matoro. And where you calling him from again? Is it Zimbabwe?
Nah,
South
Vancouver.
Africa?
Vancouver.
Okay, okay.
Canada, that's what's up.
Oh, wait, are you from South Africa, yeah? Or Zimbabwe?
Nah, I'm from Kenya.
Kenya, okay. I knew it was somewhere in Africa. I couldn't remember where, though. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't remember where. Bucket Hat Gang in the building. That shit is fire as well. You know
What's your prediction?
Same. I think we win 2-1.
3-0.
What?
To Luton?
Wow.
No. 3-0 Man United.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Yeah, sure.
I'm serious.
All right, Matoro, big up every single time.
See you guys, man. Have a good night.
Right, yo, you lot, I'm gonna have to call this unfortunately because I gotta go. My apologies to Ben, my apologies to Omar B. We've been going 2.5 hours, but next time you man call in, I'll jump you right to the queue, right at the front of the queue. I got a dip because and H is asking, am I doing a City-Chelsea, sorry, Crystal Palace Chelsea watching on? Maybe not. I need to try and go get my head. If not, there will be a watch along on the Twitch, but we're gonna redirect to Lewis anyway. So just put Chelsea 11th in the comment section. That's what I need you lot to do. But Chelsea 11th. But love to everyone that's locked in. Again, my apologies to Omar B. Ben, I know you just clicked in, but I gotta go. But when you man click back, when we do the show next week, I'll bring you man to the front of the queue behind the members next time. But love to everyone that's locked in. Doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, write that down, bless. Doing the most will be live at midnight, which is the Premier League show. So we'll be back, myself, Steve, the rest of the gang. Unfortunately, Ryan will be there as well. But hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. You get Talk Your Ish, which is the fan calling show every Monday, 4:30 p.m. UK time, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up and salute for tuning in.
Peace.